Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Temptations of Ait'seh. Ignore the giggling in the background. We're all having a good time here.
Please stop giggling.
I know, but you guys are. I know, but as soon as I mention it, you're all giggling again. So, ha! Joke's on you.
Don't worry about the giggling. There was nothing.
I know, but as soon as I mentioned it, you were giggling, so it proved my point. Ha! I am the uncommon DM, our uncommon guru. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Oh God!
Do you wanna introduce yourselves this time, or do you wanna just jump straight in?
Jump straight in. Okay, never mind. Just
You can if you want. I don't know if I can.
I don't know if I can either. Every time I do this, a mistake happens.
But that's where D&D shines best.
When we make a mistake on introducing ourselves?
Period.
When we
make a mistake. Period.
Oh, okay.
You tried to seduce a dragon. Congrats, you got roasted. Literally.
You tried to seduce the dragon. The dragon decided to kill your enemies.
That's fine.
That's fine.
So yes, I will bring out what happened last
Give
week.
us the deets.
Give you the
Give us the
deets.
deets, Con.
Yeah, of course,
Delicious
of course.
deets.
Mmm, tasty.
When last we left our intrepid group of adventurers, after braving the harrowing halls of Craven Hollow and making their way out and finally getting to an actual civilized area and parting ways with one of their party members and looking around this new city, they found themselves in the midst of festivities. Deciding to quickly grab an inn and continue to look around, they eventually found themselves amid a plethora of games and all manner of fun. Winning a very beautiful bow, as well as a few other stuffed animals for both themselves and for each other. They eventually found themselves in a market square area where Demea noticed a figure in robes that, while definitely plain enough to pass as a commoner, she recognized a familiar face of a friend. Making her way over, we last left off with you guys in the middle of the square, speaking with this girl who said her name was Tessie.
It was Telly.
Telly, thank you, Telly. You corrected me. Correct. I had that in my notes and I misread it. Wow.
You
Way to go, me.
misread an S for an L? Hold up, are you
Yes.
writing in cursive?
No. Maybe. I need to stop. It's an addiction. You don't get to use it in the real world, man.
I mean, technically you do when you sign your signature.
Ah, that's just signature.
But that's like the only time.
Yeah. It's only those letters. If you don't
Are
have
you
all the letters of the
addicted?
alphabet in your name, you're not going to write all the letters.
Are you addicted to writing in cursive? That's my first question.
No.
No,
The
I said
feeling.
how, not R.
The
Oh.
feeling of the fancy writing.
Yeah.
Really good on the hands.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It makes you feel all fancy.
That's why you
It's like
write.
calligraphy.
Yeah.
That's why you write bubbly like I do.
I mean, you could write bubbly. This is true. But,
I write messy.
but yes, speaking of messy, you are next to Telly, and she is
Cool.
very shyly waving at you all, looking very just spooked. But hello.
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 I see you're friends with Demea. Virdrick just kind of looks between you all, just like, if you're adopting another one, I'm gonna just. I need to go turn in my quests. I have fun with that, and he
Quest wall breaker. No.
he goes deeper into the city to turn in the quest he had been given initially to go into Craven Hollow.
Well, there he goes. Little gnome I had to carry.
Definitely an interesting guy, everyone says,
Oh,
just kind of like
he's-
scratching his neck.
He's leaving us?
Not for
Right.
long, sweetie.
He's just turning in his quest. I mean, if we're here for long enough, he'll probably catch up with us. Maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. Pats your shoulder and just like, who's your friend? And she just kind of shrinks into her hood, just like very timidly. Hello.
I won't
He's
bite.
short and she's tall.
She's tall.
Yeah, she's a small lass. She's like 5'2".
Oh, because she's only like an
I'm
inch
still
shorter than me.
holding her like very close to me.
Cradle.
Basically, that's exactly what I'm doing.
You two seem real close.
I
Tamaya, are you hiding something? Ivar has like this Cheshire grin on her face.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, my sweet summer child.
Oh, bless you, man.
So, Tali was it?
Yes,
What brings you to the city?
the festivities. I'm just. I heard that there was going to be dancing later today, and I wanted to see some of it.
There's gonna be dancing?
Yeah,
Oh, what?
there's gonna be
Sounds like so much fun!
there's going to be the winter's dance where they show they have people who are actually hired to dance and show the transition from winter to spring, and then everyone else is allowed to join on the dance floor as to let the bards get a chance to actually play their music.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I didn't realize I'd run into you here. I thought you were still in Tandov. She like gives you she gives a Demea look like, what the hell are you doing here? Very confused look.
Long story. Like I said, I was in a cage.
What?
And yeah.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that, but I'm still confused by that. Huh?
Oh, so like the guards, my parents were like, "Hey, it's guards, go take her over there." I was like, "Okay," and I followed. And now the next thing I knew, I was in the cage, and like, I was in there for quite a long time. I don't remember how long.
And like she squints her eyes. Out of character, how long would I have been in that cage?
You didn't see the sun, so if you were just guessing, just like roundabout 2 days.
Wait. She hadn't
2
eaten for
days?
2 days?
She was hungry.
How did she not have a point of exhaustion?
Because you guys gave her rations.
I mean, okay, fair enough.
Like, you guys, weren't, hostile and whatnot. And the DM did not forget to give her a point of exhaustion. That's not a thing.
I know what that means.
I feel like I was in there for like a week, maybe a month.
You just see her just
Could've been a
like,
year.
eyes widening, just, what?
Demea,
Sure.
sweetie,
Yeah.
I don't think you would have survived if it was over a week.
Immediately her face drops like,
What?
You would have been hungry, sweetie. Very hungry, like hungrier than you were already.
I don't want to talk about this story anymore.
Okay.
Thankfully, we got her out, and she is a happy little girl with a happy little pet. She's gonna gesture to Arcus on her head.
Like, leans over to this new person, like, waves. Hello. I'm going to roll something here.
If she knows what it is, I'm immediately suspicious.
Oh, it's a little dragon. Just a little scritch to the chin. I've heard some wizards have them as familiars. Are you a wizard? Or,
Yeah.
like, looking between them. Oh, you're the wizard. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You're not wearing. I mean, you're wearing leather armor. You learned how to wear leather armor? Okay.
Is she talking to me?
No, she's talking to her. She's like she looks at you for a second, and looks at all your armor, just like,
I
no,
mean,
you can't be the
I'm
wizard.
sure as hell no wizard.
I'm in leather armor.
Are you wearing leather armor? Last I checked.
No.
Oh, you're not. Oh, yeah. So then she's like, yeah, I can see that. You're not wearing any armor. So yeah, wizard. Yeah, she kind of nods. She's like, yeah, I can see that. I haven't seen any wizards in a while, or at least people who I've known who've had a little like, motions to Arcus, who again, who've had any kind of dragon as a companion. You must be. Are you from like the south? I've heard there are some people there who are more friendly with dragons down that way.
I would know how to lie, but I do not. Like, Nifara would, I do not.
There are various places where dragons can congregate. The south is just the most popular. So you can say where you're from.
I can pretty much tell the truth.
Yeah, you can tell the truth. You can lie if you want.
Not exactly. I'm just lucky.
Oh, I mean, luck always factors into dealing with dragons. Dragons are scary.
Eh,
I think they're cute.
You would.
I mean,
And
she's
that's-
not wrong. When they're small, they are adorable. I mean, even
Even if they're
big
big,
ones
they're
are cute.
cute.
Arcus
Wow,
kind
the
of puffs
same
up his
fucking-
chest.
At the same time, both her and Dimash, what even the big ones are kind of cute.
Yes, good.
Synchronization. Zadim's gonna panic. Oh no! Oh no! There's more than one.
She's teaching. She's teaching. Deep sigh of contempt.
He's watching along like, oh no.
Oh no.
No.
I promise I won't teach you the word fuck. God damn it. Okay,
Excellent.
there's literally a trailer for this thing called The Teachers, and it's her like getting really angry at a male teacher. She goes, "I'm going to lose my effing mind," and the kid gasps, and she goes, "What? I didn't say fuck." Fuck. That's all I could imagine.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
And she just kind of blinks. She's like, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the big dragons, they can be cute.
At least when they're not trying to eat you.
Oh, yeah, that would be terrifying.
I want to meet a big friendly one. Give it a hug.
Oh, those would be metallics then. But I know
Huh?
that actually.
Most people know the lore behind dragons.
Okay.
Chromatics, it's iffy because they tend to do things for themselves and, with only themselves in mind. There have been a rush roll a history check.
Would I know it? Should I roll a history check?
If you wish to, yes.
Oh fuck! I didn't open my character page this entire fucking time.
No.
Dragons
fuck's a dragon?
No, dragons are beautiful creatures, and they're clearly they must be protected. They can't protect themselves. There's been a history that shows that they can't protect themselves. And 11, you've heard of maybe one chromatic dragon who wasn't a complete asshole, but that's just like one, so maybe the odd one out. Zadine, you've heard of a very odd story. It's mostly one of those by word of mouth stories, which is why it's taken at the very least with like a mind your footing mentality, which was of a white dragon who had gotten to a point where he had been able to defend against others who tried to enter his area because of the fact that he hoarded worshippers.
Ah. Lovely.
I'm not sure if it's accurate or real or factual at all, but at the same time, it's like, it's possible. I mean, it's a dragon, but the fact that it was a white dragon, yeah, you take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. To explain, sweetie. You know how there are a bunch of pretty colors and some of them look like really shiny, like coins do?
One second.
The shiny coin. The shiny coin looking ones. So, like silver, gold, those kinds of things. Those are the nicer ones.
Ooh.
If we meet ones that are, let's say, the color of your dress, something like
That's kinda
that,
pretty.
it's pretty, but they're very mean.
What do you mean? What if I want to give it a hug? Will that make you feel better?
I don't think so. It's not that they're upset that makes them mean. It's just sometimes there are mean people. Sometimes they don't mean to be mean, but these dragons do.
They mean to be mean, yeah.
But if we, but
Confused
might-
demand noises.
There might be a few who are nice, but
maybe we could teach them kindness. Maybe if they're exposed to it, they'll learn it.
mean, maybe if they're young enough. Navarre's now kind of like looking up, like, huh. I mean, she's not wrong. If you get to anything young enough, maybe.
Her eyes are sparkling. She looks like a very determined little child.
Oh dear. Maybe I shouldn't consent to this.
That feeling when. I mean,
Anyway, enough about the history lesson.
of course. Thank you. I actually I knew most of that myself. I've read a few books. I know a few things. She reaches into her shirt and kind of like grips somewhere over her chest and just kind of like rocks back and forth for a second. I just need to keep learning. Just keep knowing things.
Can I roll insight on her?
Go ahead.
Can I also roll insight?
You may also roll insight.
7.
She looks nervous. Not a lot of people. You nervous? There's like a few moments where you see her hand looks like it's glinting off of something. Possibly just like a pendant or a good luck charm. You know that she had one before, but
Both me and Steam with our 5s.
you both. Yeah, she's just nervous. She's not used to crowds. She doesn't look like she's used to crowds. She looks like she's anxious.
Do I want to hug her close again? Help
You can.
comfort her.
She leans into you when you hug her.
You alright, sweetie?
A lot of people in one place. It's not like the books. Being
Like the
surrounded by
book.
there's a big library that I like to go to, and there's a lot of open area, and there's books.
I mean, surely you've been in another city before, right?
Not when there's this many people. I mean,
Cities usually have this many people, though. Do you mean just like not when there's many people gathered in one place? Because I mean,
yeah, that.
have you been to a festival before?
No.
Navarre's eyes like widen. Oh, that has to change. Nemea! Why don't we show her a fun time?
Yeah.
And she's gonna take Tashina's hand and just start going in a direction.
Okay. We're
Hold
going this way
on,
now.
hold
Okay.
on. She's gonna like stop Nemea. Let's think about where we're going so we don't get lost, all right? Because this is a big place. And it's not fun to just wander around aimlessly without anything fun to do, now is it?
I think it is. You get to meet new people.
We'll ask her. Would she have fun doing that?
I don't know. Are we gonna see fun things?
I mean,
There's
exploring a
plenty
new
of fun
town.
things around.
Mm,
There was a ring
Zadim,
toss game.
we need our big bodyguard. Let's go explore.
Lead the way.
Just like I've resigned myself to this fate.
He just queued up.
He's fucking ready to
He's-
protect.
Ready to protect, but also rolling his eyes because goodness, do they need the protect?
Right.
Technically no,
Especially
but you know,
one of them.
technically no, but let's be honest here. A 6'8" man decked out in shiny armor tends to keep away the more cowardly people who cause trouble. So
Yeah, you know.
you know.
Yeah, you know.
As I'm dragging Tashina around, I'm like,
There's a ring toss game. I saw Zadim do some kind of weird bow thing. And there was a pie eating contest. I think it's gonna happen soon. I don't know.
Didn't you sign up for that? Didn't you sign up for that?
Yeah. That sounds like her.
Maybe you should probably see what time it starts so you don't miss out on all the good pie.
The person said it started when the clock goes 3.
do I know how to read a clock?
Well, I think he means when the clock chimes 3 times, so...
You, as your character's upbringing, yes, you have seen a clock before.
Okay.
And even with, your stats, you actually know how to read one.
Cool. Can I check the time right now? Is there like a big clock somewhere?
There's a big clock.
Hey,
Looking at it, it
cool.
looks like it's about half an hour before 3. You guys have been having a lot of fun with the games.
Alright.
Yeah, about like 30 minutes.
Jesus Christ. I just imagine, like, Navarre's trying not to look like she's surprised that she knows how to read a clock.
She's like, wait, what? Yeah, I know.
Look, I'm allowed to be surprised when the Ditzy one says something that's, like, a little bit of uncommon knowledge.
Right.
She's always been smart. Did you not know that?
Uh, let's not have me question.
I'm just gonna like
okay, I'll stop asking
shyly
questions.
smile.
That's not what I mean. It's just with the way she acts and with the way that I've seen her do a few things, I was a little concerned.
Okay. She kind of just nods. That makes sense.
What's an easy way to say I thought your friend was stupid without being offensive?
She's always been a lot more, open
Willful?
and talkative, and she's been better with people than I am.
I'm not a people person, I just know how to fake it.
I am better with books. That's what I'm good at. But you're gonna go eat pies?
About 30 minutes.
Okay.
For the moment, she can explore with her friend.
I mean, we should stay close to the contest. Make sure you don't miss it. If you miss it, you're not gonna be able to eat your pies.
I'm gonna look around and be like,
Where's the contest again?
Oh dear!
You're a little bit of ways from it. You probably take about 5 minutes to get back, though, depending on traffic.
No traffic.
There's a lot of people between you and it.
I know, it's just funny to hear it said without
Okay, so it's like-
cars.
so I would know where it is,
Yeah, you know.
and I'm
you know
not
where it
completely
is.
lost.
No.
All right.
There's a big banner that has pie drip drawn on it. It's pretty hard to miss.
All right. I'll drag the whole party
But,
there then.
Drago. I mean, I'm not much of a pie person, but what the hell?
Are you gonna join too?
Might
We
as
should
well.
all sign up. That'd be fun.
I don't have a good constitution. I made.
Neither do I.
Are you gonna join too?
Yeah. What's the harm? I mean, if I lose, I lose. But hey, free food.
I'm gonna turn Tashina towards me, grab her hands, and shine a smile and go,
It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Hey, Big and Gray, you want to join? That is aimed at you. Rito.
Honestly, I'm going to enjoy watching you, but I will try my hand at it.
I mean, a big guy like you needs a lot of food anyway.
They got all kinds of pie.
6'8".
Everyone
Big
just gives you
boy.
a thumbs up. You guys got this.
You're not going to join?
I'm okay. Wait, is he with
If
you
you
guys?
want.
I thought he went.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's still with you guys. Yeah.
Come on, it's gonna be
I'm
fun.
keeping
It's
track
gonna be
of
fun.
everyone right now. I'm like, no, it's Vidrick who went to go get his quest turned in.
I'm gonna run over to Ebrin, grab his hands, and be like,
Come on, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
can I roll
Come
persuasion?
Oh, fine, I'll go join. I'll join.
All right, then you have to do it.
Yay! Okay.
So you'll head over to the.
He's got 2 pretty women. How can he say no?
Listen here. I could say no if I wanted to. Looks between
Could
the two
you?
of you slowly. No.
She's gonna pat him on the head before she walks over to side up.
He blows a raspberry.
She just sticks her tongue back out at him.
Funny.
So you guys, you head back over and you're like, all right, we're gonna start on the contest. Everyone, get your seats. Get your seats.
Oh shit, we're already starting. Cool.
Expedite!
Run to my seat with very much excitement, and then pat my seat for the seat next to me for Tashina to
Yep.
sit next to me.
She moves over and she sits down next to you. She is looking like she's sitting down very proper. Just, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh no.
Eating.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you just dunk your head in and just go to town.
No, that's okay.
That's what pie eating a contest is, right?
Yeah, sure.
I don't see any silver. Actually, is there silverware?
There's silverware for those who want to use silverware. Some people
Oh,
do.
thank God. Navarre immediately grabs some.
She's like, yes, silverware. Let me be high functioning.
High functioning.
Ebrin just sits
Yes.
down, cracks his knuckles. This is gonna be a thing.
Oh, my-
They rub their hands together as everyone's kind of crowding around. It's probably only maybe 20 people or so watching, but there's at least 5 other people who are seated down, cracking their knuckles, ready to go. Alright, the contestants are set. Are you all ready to have some pie?
Hi.
There's cheers in the crowd. Yeah, give them pie!
I'm also cheering. I am cheering like, I want some pie!
I want my food!
Alright. He motions and he's like, you have written down what you wish for? We've got it supplied! And people bring out pies and they set in front of you like, no, don't jump in just yet. Wait till I give the signal and then you can dive straight in and we'll load you up with the next one until you are able to say stop or are unable to continue.
When you throw up.
If you throw up, then you're out. Simple as that. Are you ready?
Ready.
They bring out the pies that are set in front of you. Everything that you ordered, just the way it is. Nice and still quite warm. You can feel the warmth
Yummy,
radiating
Can
from
I
all the
tell
pies
what kind
around
of,
you.
Berry pie mine is? Because I put berries in general.
These ones are blackberries.
Mmm.
Surprise.
Alright, on your march, get set, eat! Everyone who is enjoying this, Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You're gonna be, eating at this.
I would like to say that immediately. Demea just fucking dunks her head in.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh god! Oh no! We're all so fucking done already.
I love Matt. This isn't good. Oh my god, Everett!
Everyone just shoves the whole pie, just slices, just pie. Everyone who got above a 5. First pie, easy. Tashina did roll. It was to DM for some reason, but she got a 5. So she's just eating it very daintily, as quickly as she can. But she's still keeping up. She's like, okay. Oh wow, that's good pie. And then the second one's brought out. She looks at it. Oh no.
Oh no!
Everyone who wants to eat a second pie, you can roll another con save. The DC for it is going to increase.
I'm done.
Tashina's fine. Yep. Yeah, Naivara, you're trying to eat the second one. You just kind of look at Arcus, and Arcus just like pats your cheeks, just like, no, don't push yourself. You're just like, okay.
Don't do it.
You're like, okay. You hold me, and you're just like, I'm good. I'm
done.
good. Everyone else, nom 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 nom. Good pie.
Mm-hmm.
A third pie is brought out. DC has the DC has gone up. All right, everyone is eating a third pie. Another
Here we fucking go!
Shit! I love shit!
Nope.
Zadim, no!
That's it.
Oh my god!
Zadim,
Nope.
you take
Wait,
one.
I didn't put down what kind of pie I wanted. So I see the pie and it's like a meat pie and I'm like, ugh. And I like push it away.
Idiot.
Yep. So you fail. You push it away and you're like, here's all the contest. And Demea, you're like, you're like, you're starting to get a little bit of tummy ache. Tashina's still just going at it, and Eber just just taking a big old bites again, just
These fucking power moves.
yeah, oh yeah.
The biggest power move is eating a bunch of pies in one sitting.
Right?
DC has gone up. So you
One
you
more
three are out.
time.
No, you're out. Yeah, you're out because you rolled below the
Okay,
DC.
yeah.
All of you have so far. So it's Tashina, Ever. Actually, let me
Wait.
roll the seed real
Do you
quick.
want to know I'm out of the contest? Can I still have Demea like try and eat some anyways? Like she's doing her goddamn best to keep going.
Navarro's on your other side. She just slowly pushes your hand down.
What? My head is in the pie.
She just like moves your head back up, like no.
You're like,
Don't do
no. You're escorted off, and you're given a towel to clean yourself up with. Someone prestidigitates you to keep you clean. There's only one other person besides these two, so it's going to be between them. So,
Go,
Tashina.
Everett!
Tashina, did you roll? There we go. Up. Nope. Tashina's just like looks at the next pie, looks up. no, thank you. And she just very politely gets away. Ebron just, nom, 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 nom.
Ebron, an absolute champion.
And there's next to him, there's a gnome who's just chugging through it. He's just like, yeah. Both of them are just, they're getting a little bit of a tummy ache. They're just like, yeah, they've got this. But Ebron's just like, he's like, got this. He's eating another pie.
Oh god!
Oh boy.
Oh, that's not good for him.
Go, Everett!
The gnome, he looks at the he's like yeah, I've got this. He looks at the next pie. And you just see his face just kind of like pale, so like, oh, another one. And he starts eating it. Sets it down. Oh, Ebron.
Everyone just like eats everything and spits back out the plate.
Just him just patting his stomach. Is there another one? The gnome just like holds his hand. I give. Everyone's just like, oh, but you're gonna eat that? He finishes up the gnome's food, and the gnome slides over. Just yeah.
I think he
stands
wins.
Up. He throws his hands. Yeah. And everyone's just like, we have this hour's pie eating contest victor. What's your name there? I'm sorry. What's your name there? Wrong voice. It's Ebron. Thank you. Oh man, that's really good. And for this, I'm going to give you. He pulls out a tankard. He holds it up. A tankard of sobriety. Congratulations. He takes it. He kind of looks at it. But okay.
Does he not drink? If I remember correctly.
He kind of nudges like, okay, fine, yeah. He does not normally drink. Now he can drink it without getting intoxicated.
Nice.
He holds it up and everyone's like, yeah! He's like, I didn't have to pay for this. Puts it in his bag. Hey guys, that was some really good pie. You think you want to get another piece of pie?
Maybe you should press to digitate your face.
What? Oh,
I'm sure his beard is like.
There's
covered.
flecks of pie in it. There's juice still dripping down. It's like going to solidify if someone doesn't press it to shake, which someone quickly does to quickly get that out of me. He's like, wait, no. And the guy kind of looks at him just like, slowly puts it back in his mouth.
No!
What? It's out of my beard?
Daenerys gonna
So
like kind of like hinge her shoulders and go, "Ugh," and look away a little bit.
Fat dwarf!
Tashina's just like, okay. She has no idea what to think of this.
The only one who didn't like recoil in disgust was the mountain man.
No, man, just like respect.
Immediately, I'm gonna turn to Tashina and go,
You did really good. You lasted longer than I did.
It was.
And you know I like my food.
You really do. I remember the one time there was a cake and you were just like, yes, good, and you.
Yeah.
I
think I ate the whole thing.
You didn't. You ate everything put in front of you, but you also had to have 3 people hold you back from just jumping into the cake.
That sounds about right.
That's true.
It was really funny to watch, but at the same time, I had to hold on to your legs, so there was that.
Legs!
Yeah.
Like literally jump into. Oh my.
No, as in I tripped and I fell down, and so I just grabbed her legs. I was startled. Yeah, you look down and you notice that she's wearing a skirt that just like goes past her knees, but she's wearing leggings, being modest. But she looks down, and she kind of kicks her feet. I'm not good in long dresses. I trip.
I mean, to be fair, to be fair, neither am I. That's why I wear these. She's in a dress that fucking every
Effortless.
Right.
But you put effort into everything you do.
and I'm gonna throw her into a nice hug.
She leans into you again, just hugging back.
This is so cute.
Yeah, this is nice.
By the way, what I was asking before was if you two were romantically involved.
Oh, yeah.
It's like she's blushing face covering it. Just you just say that outright.
They're my friends. I can trust them.
And she's gonna take Tashina's hand and rub her thumb on her palm.
She just kind of stares at it for a moment. She kind of just relaxes, just kind of leans into you slowly, just like, okay.
It was surprising to see her around here. It's been a while.
Yeah, I thought you were still in Tamdov. If I'd known you were sent here.
So, yeah, I mean, ever since, we weren't allowed to see each other again.
She kind of pouts.
I mean, it's my father was really cross when he heard that. She
Well-
kind of grabs her hood and quickly pulls it like tighter over her face, just like.
Yeah, you should probably hide your sweetie. Excuse me, but if I might ask, how exactly does a commoner father stop a noble from seeing his daughter?
She like gives Demea the side eye, like, don't you do it.
Can I insight check her?
You may.
9. Nope.
Tartar
Off
sauce.
the table.
I'm gonna look to them and say,
Her dad just wasn't really happy with 2 girls dating.
Zadim. The way she's looking, like, Nevea, she looks like she's like a girl who's just like, she's just like, yeah, I don't want to mention, the risque things that, a commoner got into, which, you're like, okay, but Zadim, the way that she's like looking at it, there's more of an intensity, more things she's trying to hide. It's not like an outright, yes, you can tell, this is what she's trying to hide, but she's definitely keeping her mouth shut.
Noted.
Noted. Alright, Navarro just shrugs. Well, let's get our minds off the awful things and explore today. How about that?
I'd appreciate that, yeah. She holds Demea's hand and just kind of somewhat hides behind her now.
Yeah. now we can spend some time together again.
she'll lean her head on hers.
Yeah.
This is so unbearably cute.
Ebron just kind of is licking his thumbs.
Please don't eat anything out of your beard.
He stares at you, sucks on his finger. I won't. Right now.
No!
What? I don't have anything else in my beard. They got it all.
I swear, do that again, I will not actually kiss you.
Yes, you will.
No! You have hair in your mouth after that!
No, I don't. They only got the juices of the delicious pie. Ooh, I could go
I'm
for
in-
some more pie.
I'm in earshot of this, right?
Yes.
What? You guys are dating?
Not exactly.
Kissing. Only kissing. Between friends.
Ow! Friends can do that?
Yes, that noise is in character, by the way.
Ebron,
Friends could just kiss each other?
Ebron goes a little bit cross-eyed, holds up a finger. Yes.
you get to deal with this one. I'm not bailing you out.
Back me up on this. Come on, back me up.
Nope.
Does that mean I
No.
could just kiss any of you? Is that a thing I could do? Could I do that? I'm just gonna look to Tashina.
Toshina is bright red.
Zadim will step in and say, there is a difference between romantic kissing and
Platonic.
kissing. I
Ah.
believe he speaks more of the romantic. You would have to ask someone else to ascertain how they feel.
You
She's,
couldn't
like,
have just let him
tilting her
sink or
head.
swim.
Throughout that whole thing.
Sometimes.
I think I kinda get it.
Yeah, what he said. Ebron says that. Thumbing towards the stage like, yeah. Thank you.
I thought like platonic kisses were just kisses on the cheek.
Yes.
It depends on who it is.
And comfortability.
This is so complicated.
People are weird.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He pats
You said it.
he pats Demea on the shoulder.
Tomorrow,
Shh.
shoes back.
She's not back. She's not back. Demea. Wraps his arm just kind of like wraps around you and kind of pushes against Tilly's back as well and just kind of moves both like, and we're moving on. This conversation is done. I am 4 feet of moving along.
4 feet of moving.
Wait, he's pushing against Telly? Like,
He's pushing
you.
both of you.
He's pushing
Oh,
both
okay.
of you to be like, and move along.
Okay. I guess worry about it later, I guess.
He has a quick nod. Yep. No worries about that. Yep. Just
Let's go play some games.
Yeah, sure. A
I
lot
wonder
of
if
the
they have
games.
animals anymore here.
What kind of animals?
Think like petting zoo, but more open, I guess.
Roll an investigation or a persuasion check, depending on how you want to find this information.
YOLO!
Persuasion. Yes, good. With the 15, you talk to a few people, and they do mention that there is a area where people can see traders who are passing through with more exotic animals. So far as you're aware from what you speak to them of, none of them are actually for sale, but they are for people to, come and get a look at some of the foreign creatures and get a feel for things that are beyond the borders of Halo.
Nice.
Yep, and you get directions to go there if you wish to do so.
Would you like to head there?
Is she asking
That-
everyone?
She's asking that at Debea, since Debea and her girlfriend are the ones who are currently the reason we are exploring.
Hey, so sure.
Yep, that sounds fun. I like that. Yeah. Edwin kind of shrugs. I mean, I'm not against it. Zadim?
You don't mind, right? Mad.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's go then. He's like, Edwin just like makes a motion, and you immediately kind of grab his shoulder, slowly turns, and he's like, that way, right? Yeah, of course.
There you go. Why don't you let me lead, Hotshot?
Please.
She'll take the lead.
So you begin heading towards an area where there's essentially a little traveling zoo. There is another name for it, but I can't remember off the menagerie, I think it's called.
Yes.
Yes, so it is a little menagerie where there are a few animals that are caged. Those are the ones that no, you are not allowed to pet. But they are a wide variety of creatures.
Can I ask, like, can I say like 10 minutes before we hit this petting zoo, I started to ritual cast speak with animals?
Yes, I will allow that.
Shit, can I do the same?
Yes.
Someday.
Someday.
Zadim's looking off into the distance like, someday I'll learn.
One of these days I'll actually be able to do this. Alright, so you ritual cast this, and as soon as you enter this area, there's a little pit-like area where there are herbivores, smaller creatures generally that allow you to actually, interact with some of the creatures. There are pretty standard ones off to one side, like there's goats, there's oxen. The oxen are not where you can jump on or anything. You can just pet them.
Jump on ox? What?
There's a sign
What
saying
apple?
"Don't jump on the ox."
That implies that there have been people who have done this enough to warrant the sign.
I vote that bards and barbarians both do this.
I second this.
My theory is correct.
In the other part of the petting zoo area, there's a wide variety of different things. First and foremost, there are various caretakers, ranging from humans. There's a few very nice looking lizard folk, a triton, and what was the other one? Look through here, 2 furbolgs who are helping take care of all these. Down, girl.
I love it immediately. Down, girl.
The animals in this area range from mammals to reptiles. There are a few creatures that definitely stand out, mostly because of the fact that they are near, essentially it's like a pit that has a person who's Looks like they're casting Create Bonfire repeatedly to ensure that this keeps getting a warmth that is essentially radiating from this area, as there are multiple different lizard creatures. One of them has like a big horn, and like you hear it before you get close to it. It's like this, so it's like
Holy crap.
kind of noise.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let me grab a few other descriptions here real quick. These are some terrible lizards.
Terrible.
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Do I know what it is?
Roll a nature check.
Can I roll a nature check
No!
too? Like,
Yes, you may. These are like very foreign. It's like, what in the world? 14. Your DC is a little lower because you aren't like. You've heard of a few of these just from where you're from. You've never actually seen them before, but there is a term that is given to them that supposedly derives from another language referred to as dinosaurs. That's the name.
oh.
These are new to you. You've seen nothing like this on the mountains. This is interesting.
Wait, so I know that they're called dinosaurs?
Yes, you do know they are called dinosaurs.
The moment I see them, I go, dinos! I want to walk right over to them.
How many teeth does this thing have?
Hmm?
How many teeth does this thing have?
The one
What's up with their characters and teeth?
No. How many teeth?
Yes, teeth. You're looking at teeth. And what you're referring to is the one that made the noise.
Yeah, because that's gonna determine if she.
Herbivore.
Okay. You said like terrible lizard and
Yeah, no.
instead of roar, and immediately
No,
like my
it
brain
made a
was like,
it
hold
made
up.
a honking noise. It is on all fours, but it kind of gets up into a semi-bipedal form. It's got the crest. You realize is probably out of some kind of bone, and the sign in front of it says Hadrosaurus.
What
It
the?
is a herbivore. It has a little plant next to it. Next to some of the cages, you see little meat symbols, indicating what their dietary needs are.
Okay.
Huh. Alright, that's
Um,
cool.
There is also a very small, probably younger, one of these creatures. Not one of these creatures. My apologies. Another creature in a similar vein to it. Looks like it looks like it's going to grow up to be a very thick type of creature, a very heavy set. Especially since in the background you can actually see one of the adults, which is a huge creature. And the adults, the little one doesn't have these, but the adult has rows of plates on his back, with a tail that's whipping back and forth that looks like it's been wrapped in bandages. The little one does not have the bandage wrap. But
Can I approach the baby?
the baby is part of the petting zoo. Yes.
I just want to approach the first thing near me.
The first thing near you would be the Hadrosaurus, and as you're doing so, there's like a line, like saying you have to pay 2 silver to enter and give them pets. But as soon as you pay the 2 silver, you can go about and
Wait,
pet as you
hold on.
wish.
Do I have that money? Do I have
Yeah, right, good
money? Yes, I
question.
do.
I have 8 gold. I need change.
I don't even have any
2
gold. I just have
silver
silver.
for everybody.
Ebren pays for all of you.
Oh.
Aw,
Awesome.
sweet man.
Sweet boy.
So yeah, he pays
We
1
stand a
gold.
sweet king.
Yep, he pays 1 gold for all of you. He's just like, you guys, need some money and stuff. Also, when you need to restock, Spartacus totally has some gold in his packs. Don't forget that, okay?
I thought that was our secret.
I know it's our secret. That's why I'm whispering it to you.
Oh, I
I thought everyone else was listening.
No, he's whispering it just to you guys. No, I mean just to you. I mean.
okay. Oh, should I tell the others? I mean, if we share the horse.
We'll discuss that when we get back to the tavern.
Okay.
When we get back to the tavern. Don't worry about it.
Okay, considering their
You,
volume.
Also, you roll a perception check.
Thank you.
Can I say the moment we're done?
You're hearing them whisper, but you also hear another voice.
And that is.
You speak with animals.
Oh, that's right.
Some of them are just like, there's so many people around here. I mean, look at all of them. They're all such people. I mean, look, we gotta put on a show and everything. There's another one who's just like, oh, don't go near them too closely. They might try and biff you on the nose again. I'm fine, Mom. Don't let them biff you on the nose again. They're all right, Mom.
Oh.
Can I walk over to the mother and child?
That is the one with the plating on her back. When you get closer to them, the mother has a sign next to her. The baby does not, but the sign next to the mother is a herbivore called a stegosaurus.
Oh. I'm gonna head up to the baby. If you don't mind me just patting him on the head.
It's okay. Oh, let the lady pat you on the head. You got a soft noggin. I'm fine, Mom. It reaches up to let you pat it on its head.
She's going to very gently stroke the top of his head.
Oh, are you okay? Is she hurting you? I'm okay, Mom.
You know, I can understand you.
What?
Like aimed at the mother.
The kid's just like, what? What? What do you mean?
I can talk to you.
Oh,
Well, for a bit.
well, that's definitely good. Can you tell some of the other people to stop screaming? You don't hear anyone really screaming, but as soon as she said that, you hear, I want to go home. You look towards the voice and you see a tiger just like lounging with a big old collar on his neck, just like flailing his arms, just like, I'm stuck.
He's stuck? Is that what he just said?
Yes.
Now I want to see this tiger. What the fuck?
You have speak with animals going too, so you hear this too.
Oh, can I approach the tiger?
Yeah.
All right. You can finish the conversation with Nightbar.
Yep.
I mean, she's gonna approach the tiger now because she's curious as to him screaming. I'm
Both of
stuck.
us.
Hi, Mr. Tiger.
Like you see the tail flicker for a moment, and then all of a sudden, just like he kind of jerks up, just like, wait, what? Who's that? Who's? Like looks at you.
We
guys.
did.
Hey.
Oh, thank the gods, someone can actually understand me. Can you get me out of here? I'm stuck.
I wish I could, but I don't think we can.
Okay,
How did
no,
you-
I don't think you understand. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Like-
I'm stuck.
Can I understand what he means when he says he's stuck?
I mean, he's in a cage.
What do you mean you're stuck? Like you're stuck in the cage?
He like moves his foot up and scratches at the collar. Roll a perception check.
What up? What up?
As he's scratching at it, both of you actually, as he's scratching at it, you see flecks of claws grinding against it. No actual physical damage to it. It is made of some kind of leather with stone or iron plates across it, with engravings of runes on it.
What the?
What's that?
It has. What is that?
It's keeping me stuck. I was causing too much problems, and listen, you gotta get me out of here. I'll explain everything if you can get this off me. Or get me out of here first, and then get this off me.
You're not gonna hurt anyone, are you?
I mean, I wasn't before.
So why'd they put it on you?
Can I roll to see if he's lying?
Roll an insight
Yeah.
check.
Nope. Oh my god!
Naivara, you feel that there's definitely some just more of a frustrated urgency. You get a sense that whoever they are, or this tiger is rather, they're just being just like with your natural 20. You've never seen much in terms of this type of creature, but you have seen cats. There's something eerie about this cat's eyes, And as it speaks, there's like this moment, like it's too articulate. Like with most animals, like you can talk to them and they'll be fairly articulate, but even with your speak with animals going, there's like an almost a parallel to the understanding you're getting, because normally when you do speak with animals, the speak with animals magic is translating it. As you're doing speak with animals, there's very little translation. It's more just the sounds aren't coming out in a sound you would hear normally. They're trying to speak common with vocal cords that can't accommodate common.
Oh,
That's
does she relay like in Devea's way? This
Since I know that, I'm gonna say,
you don't have to strain your voice to talk this language. I can understand you.
what?
I really can't. I'm kind of, again, I'm stuck, which means in order to actually talk, I have to do it like this. 'Cause I can't
You
get this.
can't.
He starts scratching at the collar
You
again.
you can't roar or anything.
No, I can absolutely roar, but he's
Dun, dun,
scratching
dun.
at the collar again. Just-
Would I be able to tell what the hell she means when she says that?
No.
What do you mean? You don't have to scream. What do you mean by that, Tamaya?
He's like, you know
Devean.
how with animals they just speak. No, he's trying to speak like us. He's trying to speak common.
You speak common.
Yeah, normally I can, but this. He scratched at the collar more.
Are you actually a tiger?
He like pauses, his like one claw tucked underneath his collar to kind of glance down. I mean, if you can figure that out pretty quick, I might as well not lie and say yes, because no.
Wait, what are you then?
What are you?
Oh. Fuck. Now I'm stuck. You see his foot, the claw of his foot stuck in the collar. He's like, give me a sec. You see him trying to do almost very human gestures of trying to like wrap his arms around his leg to pull it out, and then it falls off. Lays down lazily, just like completely cat elongated, just.
Did you accidentally turn into an animal?
I mean, accidentally is a matter of perspective.
But you're a human. You turned into an animal, and you got stuck because
Or
someone
some
thought
other
you were one.
humanoid that speaks common.
Something like that, yeah. He rolls onto his stomach. But yeah, can you get me out? I really don't like being stuck in here.
If we get you out and you stay a tiger, we'll get in trouble. That's the problem.
If you can get the collar off, maybe everything will be fine.
Am I hearing all of this right
You're
now?
hearing.
Yeah, you're hearing like animals.
you're hearing. You
But
probably
am
are
I
hearing
aware
us
of this
talking
situation?
to it.
You were watching them
Um,
talk to them. It's not like they're being secretive. They're talking to the tiger.
Where are the employees?
They're scattered about. The nearest one to you is a female furbolg, whose hair is done up into this little brown top knot. She's wearing a very floral arrangement around her neck. Like she's like, instead of making flower crowns, she's made flower necklaces, and she just layered them.
Oh, a queen.
Does this collar look like I can cut it off?
The collar of the creature.
Yeah.
Roll an Arcana check.
Can I also do that? Because now I'm curious about the runes and shit.
Go ahead.
Well.
Demea, it's totally possible you could just do it. You're looking at it, and you're also looking at the fact that the Naivara, you actually see and kind of piece together that if it's hooking and not getting torn by the claw, it probably needs something other than something weapon to cut it. There's probably a way to actually unlock it.
Wait, if Sadim's rolling Arcana, does that mean he's like right behind us or something?
He's right behind you. He has no idea what's going on.
So
Alright,
not
I'm gonna
even a
look up and
magical
go,
weapon could cut this.
Oh, hi, Steve. This tiger's stuck saying he's not a tiger.
What she's saying is, I think this might be a humanoid who's transformed he speaks too well.
Have I heard of anything like this?
Roll a history check.
Actually, that's a good question. Would I have either?
History check.
Oh shit! I want to do that now. The fuck?
Go ahead.
History check.
12, 13, 14.
Wow.
Zadim and Naivara. You both got just enough to be able to know a little bit about this. There's several different possibilities. Zadim, you've actually heard about what is referred to as polymorph poaching, where someone will be polymorphed, trapped, and then locked into the polymorph. If they're able to speak this eloquently, though, it's probably not that, because of the fact that they still are able to comprehend common. Polymorph doesn't do that. So this is something else entirely. That was the closest thing you'd have heard of to this, but it doesn't quite match up.
Wait, so is this for both of us or just him?
Both of you. Both of you have heard of polymorph poaching, but you've not heard of something like this.
You need to tell us exactly what happened, because I'm not sure I trust you enough to help you unless I know.
Well, you see, when you step into a place that you think is, gonna be nice and quiet, and then you get put to sleep, and then you wake up with a collar around your neck, you're...
Well, here goes the spell.
as soon as you say that, it kind of looks, you're just like, lays its head down. It looks like it's waiting.
Can we
I'll
recast it again?
recast it.
You spend your quick 10 minutes. In that time, you have someone, one of the humans walk over. Is everything alright? Can we help you with anything?
Oh no, it's fine. It's such a beautiful creature.
Yes, we had some trouble getting such a creature to actually be compliant with us, but then again, there are some places where such requirements are required. Gorleen is known for his beautiful creatures, but in the colds, it can be dangerous indeed.
Have
Huh,
I heard anything
really?
about that place?
That would be another history check.
Mm.
I'm gonna do the same. Here I go.
Here I go.
Emmy,
Here
I would
go.
actually say that you
What the fuck?
that actually matches with what I was going to say. Gorleen, that's a place, right? It's to the west. No, it's to the east. Demea, you're just like, it's to the west, right? Zadim, you're at the very least you're aware that it's to the north and east of Cormundum.
I think the exact opposite. Yeah, it's like southwest.
It's to the south and west, right? No, it's to the northeast. Oh. Naivara, you're aware that from where you used to live, it was very much to the north and a little bit to the east. One of the other things you remember is that some of the people who used to live in your town used to be veterans from the war that happened between Cormundum and Gorleen 20 years back.
Oh lord.
So that's about what you know, but you're, in terms of like what sort of things live there, what sort of people, not so much.
Oh, I'm about to do something very stupid. Well, depending upon how this works. So, tell me, did you capture this one yourself?
Oh no, we had to get some specialists in. You have to get some very powerful magic users to actually be able to use a sleep strong enough to get creatures like that to actually go to sleep.
It's magical?
Possibly. We don't take chances, though. That's why we've got the collar on it. Some creatures in certain areas, especially if they're near to places where you can accidentally jump from one plane to another, it can be dangerous. We think that it might be some kind of fae.
Captured a fake creature and put it in a zoo?
I mean, it's a tiger, and it, hasn't been able to do anything to us, so at the moment, we're content.
Do you think that's a little rude to the tiger, though?
I mean, if you were a tiger.
Did he just like subtly hint that he would put me in a cage?
Possibly. He's like just shrugging, just like, I mean, but you're not a tiger.
But tigers have feelings just like anyone else does.
Especially one that's screaming for it to get out of the cage.
What was that?
I'm a magic user.
And?
And as far as I know, you probably didn't get this thing as legally as you say you did.
Excuse you, we've been through very legal methods and means. Kind of crosses his arms,
Can-
just very...
Insight check?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
inside.
Go ahead.
Shit.
That's all right.
Yeah, this is perfectly legal and fine.
So Dame, you're not even paying attention. You're just looking at everyone just like, how long do you think it would take to hunt one of those big things back there? As you point to one of the dinosaurs, you're just like, I bet if we could track one down in the wild, we could actually, and everyone's just like, I mean, you put it like that. Actually, speaking of, let me roll something else here real quick. Insight. She's like half listening between the two, just like, I don't know who's I'm supposed to listen to you or to the very
She
confused
broke.
noises. But from your 22, he looks adamant. At the very least, he sees it as having been a legal transaction.
Who'd you get it from, if I may ask?
A member of the Cross. They were able to actually get a few people who were able to get us a specimen such as this. Again, with it being so close to the Feywild, it's a very arduous task, especially when trying to avoid accidentally slipping years into the future, which is it's easy to trip there and find yourself not where you were before.
Naturally.
And so it was a very dangerous and very consuming adventure, but we were able to pay them substantially. They were able to get us to it without causing any injuries to themselves, which is one of the big things about it, and we're happy to say that we've this prime example of one of the Gorleen tigers for us to display, so other people don't have to wander about and think that they need to see something so dangerous in the midst of combat.
This is another case of spoiled, rich humanoids think that everything that is beautiful should be locked up, and that
It's more a case of the people who are not spoiled rich humanoids should deserve the same quality of life things that even those who are spoiled and rich can see just on a whim.
looks like we're breaking out an animal, guys. I guess this is where it's going.
Are you saying that out loud? He's still right
No.
there.
No, I am not saying that out loud.
I'm going
This is out of
to
character.
Look
Okay.
to
She and go, hey, why don't you go look at the dinosaurs? They're really cute. They let you pet them.
Oh, let me pet him? Okay. And she's kind of like
Yeah.
like pauses and look over. Hey, Bryn, will you come with me? And everyone's just like immediately just shoop. Gives
That's
a thumbs
so
up.
cute.
Thank you. And she kind of just hides underneath his shadow, even though she's taller than him.
Oh.
I'll meet up with you in a second.
Yep. And she
Question.
Hmm?
Can it be pulled off the collar?
Are you asking him or are you asking me?
I'm asking you. Like, does it look like it can be pulled off?
Based on the perception check you rolled before, it looks like there should be a way to remove it, but you'd need to actually get more hands-on for it.
I have an idea. She's pretty much just gonna thank the guy and send him back to where he was, send him off to where he was, whatever.
Can we see we're done ritual
know, kinda-
casting?
You spent time talking, so I'm going to say you paused your ritual, but you then went back
Okay.
to it, and
Pretty
eventually you
much
ritual
ex-
cast it again.
Pretty much a case of I need him to go the fuck away.
Yep, and he eventually he does. He's just like, whatever they're telling you, let's again consider. They were near the Feywild. It is possible that this creature is a Fey. Do not be
Naturally.
fooled by its tricks. Kind of wiggles a finger at you and then gives a little nod and walks out. Walks further down. Don't try and get on the you just see a kid just like trying to crawl under the thing to get on the box. He's just like, and like looks at him and just like starts bolting away.
First of all, since it's a fey creature, immediately, is there a more secluded area that I can go to?
That's more hidden away.
Yeah.
The cage does have multiple sides to it, and there are pathways to deeper into the establishment. You can go to the other side of the cage if you wanted.
How fucking long would it take for me to try and talk to the patron just to be like, what the fuck is this thing, and should I let it out?
Okay. So you're like wanting to go away from everything and just kind of do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll something here.
Because do you want me to DM you the idea that I had until you pointed out, yes, it is in fact a fae, and it can be tricky?
Go ahead.
Where the fuck is it?
Is Sadim still with me? Or is he like off with dinosaurs and shit?
He's looking at them. He's still with you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna look up in Sadim and go, did you want to say anything to the tiger? I could probably understand it. Am I done ritual casting?
I'll say you're done ritual casting.
Okay, cool.
I could tell you what it says in response.
What it says in response.
As you're saying that and you finish the ritual, you just hear, and that guy has an ass that's just too fat for his pants, and if he's had enough chins on his face to actually look like a human, maybe he'd actually have a wife, or even a husband, or I don't know, maybe a crocodile would
I'm
love him.
gonna turn to the tiger and go,
An ass?
He like kind of looks over, oh, you're back.
Zadim immediately just like rubs his temples. just ask the tiger for me, please. Can I insight someone if I can't actually understand what they're saying?
You're trying to incite a tiger that you can't speak with. I'd say you can roll with disadvantage.
Oh, great.
I mean, is it like a case where, like, if Sadim says something to it, it can understand it, he just can't understand the tiger?
Currently, you've been using Speak with Animals, so you're not sure yet.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
This is not gonna go well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not happening.
It rolls over, and it kind of seems like it, like, at the very least, has a keen look on its face. I mean, actually, yeah. It looks like its ears are like flickered towards you guys, like it was lazing about, like pawing at the air before. But as soon as you started, like, as soon as she said something, its ears, like, its head snapped over and it flicked towards you, a lot more alert.
Mm-hmm.
He licks his lips, staring at her.
While Zadim is thinking of something to say, I'm gonna go,
What's an ass?
Depends on what kind of ass you're actually looking at. Some asses are on all fours and have long faces. Some asses have enough chins that they look like they're supposed to be waddling with the pigs.
Oh lord.
What?
And some of them are really
Quiet
nice.
sigh.
You're trying to contact your patron right now. You don't hear this. You can't
No,
visual
I'm
cast
just
and do that at
laughing
the same
at
time.
quiet sigh.
And some of them are really nice to look at, but you're not supposed to touch them.
can I, like, roll also to see if I understand whatever the fuck he's saying, or...
Intelligence check.
Oh boy! Oh no, okay, here we go! Shit!
Wow, he's making a lot of parallels. He's talking.
He's talking.
He's saying
I
stuff
think
that
I
should
understand what you mean.
That's okay. You'll understand when you're wiser.
You're wise.
Pretty wise. I'm gonna puff out my cheeks.
Oh dear. Oh, sweet Babu.
Don't worry about it.
Fine, I'll just ask Sadim. Hey, Sadim, what's an ass?
Excellent.
I squint at Demea, and then I squint at the tiger harder.
Oh dear.
And then I turn back to Demea and I say, "It is a rude way of referring to someone's butt."
A rude way? What's
It is
really
also
was saying?
a
And
rude
then it turns to the
way of
tiger.
people in general.
Hmm.
Usually used when someone is doing something unintelligent.
Oh. The tiger just said it wasn't wise. They even said it was sweet. Is he calling me an ass?
Oh
No. Makes a motion with his paw. He's an ass. You're darling.
Are you referring to me? Is he
Pointing
pointing at me?
past you.
Oh, good. I was about to say.
He's pointing at
What
the
if
guy
he
you were
about-
just talking with.
I might
no.
not
Is he
be
about to
able
fist
speak
fight a
to him.
tiger?
I was about to fist fight a
Last
tiger.
words.
I may not be
Out
able
of
to speak, but
character,
I
I
can
was
kick
gonna
your
jump in
ass.
this universe, fight a
He
tiger.
understands universal language of pain, I imagine.
Can I tell he's pointing past Sadim?
I mean, its paw is up over Zadim's head as it's pointing, so very likely.
I know, but like, sometimes when you point at something, it can be kind of hard to tell.
Of
She
course.
doesn't want to understand.
Because I was about to fucking tear this tiger apart.
Destroy.
But it's not really nice to call people an ass.
I'm in a cage.
Well, yeah, but like that doesn't mean you have to be mean.
I'm in a...
You can still be nice in a cage. You just
Oh, I stop.
maybe nicest will make you make people believe you like get out here, and then you'll let you out. Everything will be fine.
Oh dear.
You just hear this long...
What?
I left him with the wrong one.
just like, the tiger's just like, just tired and just like, oh no.
Okay. I think I'm done with that for now, so you can go to Night Bar and have her talk to her patron.
Goodness.
Moving to a more secluded area, you tap your communicator of Arcus's head. Kind of
Oh, is this thing on?
eyes kind of start glowing. A little busy. What's going on? What's up? Yes?
Fucking Fey Tiger. Do I trust it?
A what?
Out of character, what's the actual name? I forgot it.
He said it's a tiger that was near the Feywild.
He said G something.
He said what?
G Tiger. I don't fucking.
Goraline?
Yeah.
Gorlean's a country, dear.
Gorling Tiger.
Yeah, they exist. Are you asking if they exist? Because I do know they exist.
I'm saying one is talking to me. Like I'm as in I can't speak
common?
with animals.
Oh, speak with animals.
It
Okay,
was
that makes more
it was
sense.
trying to talk in common. It just didn't have literally the tongue for it. Like it knew common. It just
You see Arcus's head just kind of pop around the corner to look at the tiger, just like doing the long neck. Huh? Kind of pokes that back. Okay. You're saying that it had the ability to, through speak with animals, speak a mixture of common and the animal.
I guess.
Yes, that's always good. To guess. Guessing is good. Guessing is not bad. I've not heard of any Fey tigers, although then again, many Fey can be shapeshifters. That's a difficult thing.
If I let it out, I might very well cause death to a lot of kids here. I'm a concern.
The children?
I'm saying it might eat people.
Why would you hurt the Nivara?
I'm saying the tiger might eat someone, but at the same time, it has like a magic collar. Something it can't take off and stops it from changing back into whatever it is.
There we go. 1 second here. Oh.
What?
Did it say that it wouldn't harm anyone?
No, it said it just wanted to get out. Didn't seem like it had any plans to.
Okay. I do know a few things of Coraline. If it says that it won't harm anyone, you should be able to trust it. If it does something untrustworthy, kill its ass.
Naturally.
Obviously. That being said, it will avoid, if it's smart, it will avoid being too nippy. So that should be fine. Just don't let it.
Hey.
You've always been very studious. I know you'll figure it out.
Oh.
I support you in the decisions you make.
Oh, it's like a mom.
She's auntie for a reason. Oh, that just
I
feels
trust
really
you.
good. Okay.
Argus's eyes fade and just kind of shakes his head. What'd you
Argus, I'm
say?
about to do something real stupid.
I like stupid.
Should you come on? She's getting up and she like puts him back on her shoulder.
Yes. You just hear him saying in Sylvan.
Can I say that once the moment like Nivara comes back, the man looks at her, points at the tiger, and goes,
He's calling people an ass is really mean.
Did I hear the utterance of "I'm about to do something stupid"?
No.
Okay.
As far as you off to take a pee break.
Mm-hmm.
She told no one what the hell she was gonna do. First of all, Tiger, I know you can understand me even if I can't understand you. Rude.
He is an ass. Look at him. He's got like 17 chins. A crocodile would want to just nibble on 2 of them just because it would give him substance for a week.
Stop being so mean about someone's appearance.
He's an ass.
This is like
What's he
eyebrows
saying?
because he like secondhand is understanding that the tiger is still insulting people.
He seems to be directing his insults at one person, which was the human that Nivara spoke with.
Ah!
He is a thicker person, and when he's talking about the chins, the guy only had 1 chin, obviously, but he's referring to the fact that the guy had a double chin, but he's saying it like, oh no, he had like 17 chins. Clearly he's upset and he's been caged, but at the same time, he's being very rude.
Okay. Anywhere that I can, like, ritual cast something without someone seeing me do it.
Make a perception
Wait,
check.
actually, I'm gonna ritual cast speak with animals first.
Okay. So you quickly do a ritual cast of it.
Okay. Before I do this, do you swear you will not hurt one?
Will not what anyone?
Hurt. Hurt. Bite. Maim.
Oh, I can promise I won't bite anyone.
Hurt. At all.
But I want to.
I am risking my neck to get you out of this cage. If you hurt anyone, I will kill you myself.
Roll intimidation.
I was supposed to say intimidation check, holy shit!
Can I give her advantage?
You don't speak the language.
I mean,
I
actually,
can understand.
Can I gesture
the
to
mood.
like? Can I gesture over my shoulder saying, "And he will help me"?
I'll allow it. And I imagine that Zadim's posing threateningly.
I lose.
Yes! Thank you, man!
Kind of shrinks back. It's like, fine. I won't maim the people who put me in. Actually, no, hold on a second. Now that you think about it, you're right. These people didn't put me in the cage. They just kept me in here and showed me off. I've got other people to hunt.
No one in this city. Are we clear?
I mean, unless the people who I'm hunting are in the city.
In that case, just make sure it's not near us.
Hey, I can
Do you have a
that.
deal?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now is there a place that I can... Perception, you said?
Yes. Right here's
Cut!
fine.
Hell no. Can I at least move behind the cage?
You can.
Alright, I'll move behind the cage and... Can I just straight cast? Nah, I have
is
to ritual
a-
cast it.
Yeah, if it's in your ritual book, you can only ritual cast it.
I'm losing track of what I moved to my ritual book, so I'm just gonna have to ritual cast this.
Under innate, just put ritual,
Okay.
or just put book. That way you remember which ones are ritual and which ones are not.
Alright. Well, we did the red ball, but I can't remember if I took it as a spell originally. No, speak with animals I took originally. Never mind.
Mhm.
Alright, so I'm gonna move like in a shaded area of the cage.
Mhm.
And ritual cast Unseen Servant.
Okay. So you spend the 10 minutes. At the end of it, you just hear, "I got my eyes open. Just whenever you're ready. Just I don't care if it's later or now. Just." And then I'm guessing you summon him inside the cage.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside the cage, there's an invisible servant that no one can see.
Can I just say, like, can I just mutter the word? Does it have to be a verbal command to it?
I don't believe it says anything about verbal.
Okay, can I just, like, mentally say remove the collar to it?
Okay. You have it move over, and as it's like brushing against the fur of the creature, you see it you can see its muscles visibly begin to tense, but it's holding still. It's like kind of like looking around, just like, I don't see it. I don't smell. What the fuck? But it is doing that. Let me see here if there's any stats for the unseen servant I need to worry about.
I know it has AC of 10, but that's all that it gives me, really.
Right. Roll an intelligence check.
I've been rolling low all damn session.
We're all batting 1,000.
I'm pretty content with the only one nat 20 I got.
Perfect time for it. Alright, let's see here. Strength of 2, unnecessary. Okay. With a 9, as you're going over it, you're like, maybe if you kind of pull against, you hear the tiger just go, and
Whoops.
as the servant kind of reaches in, you hear shh as the unseen servant fades away as it touches something in the collar.
Oh, what the hell? What's in that collar?
You can resummon it if you wish. I will take the 10 minutes again.
Naturally, yeah.
Uh,
Let's try it one more time.
as this is going on, you see Ebrin and you see Tashina, or
Tully, as it
or
were.
Tilly, as you've been made aware of, are over by the petting area, and she's just like very gently scratching at the mother Stegosaurus's chin, who is looking quite happy, tail kind of wagging from side to side. She's like whispering to it, and like she doesn't have to speak with animals, but she's just being very good at handling it. She's always been good with animals. And Ebron's just kind of looking at it, just like hands on his hips, just like, yep, that thing's big.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna
He looks very small compared
smile at seeing the cuteness going all over there and just turn my attention back toward the tiger.
to. Alright, so you spend the 10 minutes ritual cast it again. Actually, let me roll something this time. Okay. You ritual cast it, and roll me another intelligence check.
Please. Nope.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
It puts its hand right back where it was before and immediately disappears.
Oh my god. Third time's the charm.
As you're doing that, you hear the crunch of someone walking up behind you. Excuse me, miss, I want a bit of assistance. As you see the Triton just kind of hands behind his back.
This
He's like,
fucker again?
it's a Triton.
It's a different one, I'm assuming.
Different person.
Okay, okay.
He's a lot more barrel chested. He looks like he works like the ropes and such like that, but he's just looking very curious, like, can I be of assistance, ma'am?
Oh no, sorry. Just
Do I
just a
see
bit
this?
Tired.
You do. I mean, the cages are.
Can I try and walk over to the Triton and distract him?
Sure.
And be like,
Hey, do you think you can show me around a little bit?
I'm a little bit busy right now. I
No,
see
no,
her.
no. Go on ahead and help her. She's my younger sister.
Slowly looks back to Demea. Slowly looks back at you.
Adopted, sweetie. Trust me. I didn't agree to it either.
Roll a deception check.
Let's see how bad this is. Oh, but when I lie, I'm fine.
There we go.
Oh man, I had $1 for every time these things went off table.
You'd be rich.
fucking rich.
I'd be rich, yes. Rolling in the months. He kind of just slowly just exhales with the motions. Just yes, I can show you around. Just to follow me. What are you looking for?
She just mouths you to him.
He gives a
Like,
behind
just-
his back. He gives a thumbs up. And he takes Demea to go see some of the other dinosaurs.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
You spend another 10 minutes, and once you're done, third unseen servant. The creature's just kind of like he's like looking at Zadim, just like, can you believe this?
The team too
It's like a sitcom.
is very impressed at how well this is going.
Right.
So yes, you have spent currently about an hour at this tiger's cage trying to figure this out. Roll an intelligence check.
If this third time didn't work, just fuck it, man.
Baby. There
Yes!
we go.
There you go.
There we go!
Remembering from your mistakes, you direct it to not put its hand under the collar, but look across the back. As it does so, you feel, or you don't feel anything from it. You see its hands kind of gripping part of it, like moving and pulled towards itself, and you hear a little, and you see the tiger's, Zadim, you see the tiger's eyes just suddenly widen, and it kind of just turns its head slowly from one side, turns it to the other. You see the clasp of the collar loosen, stretches its neck, kind of pushes its neck in between as it kind of opens a little bit more, stretches, starts to give itself a good old shakedown, and the collar just falls off. Kind of looks around slowly, digs its claws in, moves back, shifts its form into a humanoid, and you get a brief glimpse of what appears to be some kind of elf who gives you a very quick salute and then disappears.
You
Oh,
could
that's
misty
fine.
step.
I look around to see if I see the guy pop up anywhere.
Make a perception check.
Can I have advantage if I ask Bright Eyes to help me out?
Can I?
Because Bright Eyes
Perfect.
has been here this whole time,
Right.
by the way.
You can both roll one.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I say it came out like after I felt the job get done?
Yep.
Can I look around?
Yep. You walk around and you're with Zadim, so you can both roll a perception check. You're looking at Zadim. You're just like, what happened? And then all of a sudden you look back at the cage. All of a sudden you realize, wait, there was a tiger here a minute ago. What the? Bright Eyes. You just see Bright Eyes' head on a swivel. Just hears a little, like ears. Just hear something else, and eyes. As coming from in between one of the alleys is this figure. They are a full elf, from what you can tell, with like this reddish brown, almost like an autumnal hair that's done up into a ponytail at the base of their neck that's then splayed out into almost like this branching, widely splayed ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
They're wearing a heavy leather, probably hide armor, rather. Kind of stretching their shoulders, looking around, just trying to be very coy. They have a few brass bracelets on their arms and are wearing a pair of fairly sturdy boots with a bow on their back, a quiver with no arrows, and a scimitar on their side.
I'm gonna be
I'll
able to
make my
see
way over.
what
Would I be
I'm
able
gonna false
to-
redeem that shit.
Will I be able to see that they're walking away and be like, "Oh, gotta go, God bless"?
Make a perception check, because right now the Triton is
okay.
entertaining you.
Perception. Yeah.
Dang, girl.
You notice, and as you do, you're like, "Oh, I think my sister's leaving." And the Triton's just like, I better go catch up with her. Don't want her leaving you behind. I understand adopted siblings and such. My brother is more of a shark than we are, but he's a good guy, and I'm sure that you'll get along quite well. Just go quickly before she leaves you.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, of course. I should tell my friends and
She'll point it to Sheena and Ebrin.
that we left to go somewhere.
I'll let them know now so that they don't get lost. You go, and he walks over to go let them know.
Okay, thank you.
And she's gonna run to catch up, like, wait. Like she's like, wait.
Being very noisy, the elf kind of glances, like eyes just kind of snap over, and for a moment it looks like he's about ready to run, but then he's like, oh, okay, no. He kind of very casually just walks over and just like, lovely weather we're having.
Yes, much better now that you are out of the cage. No,
I don't know what you're talking about, he says, rubbing his neck slowly.
you know exactly what.
Navarre just like
Wow.
sharply elbows the demon aside. Public.
I'm not shouting, am I?
It's loud enough someone can walk up.
Curious.
The walls have ears.
We can talk about this later. Are you at an inn?
Walls
at
have
all?
ears.
Oh dear.
Yes, depends on the wall. Some walls are very polite. The guy winks.
Oh, okay.
So effortless.
What inn are you staying at?
We haven't stayed at one yet, so if you have an idea.
No, we have lodgings.
Oh, do we?
Hmm. I'll tell him the inn we're staying at.
Gives a little nod. I'll meet you there. I've got no business to wrap up here yet, anyway. Might as well be worth my time. He kind of turns around on his heel, just like, see you later. Just waves over his shoulder as he walks away.
Devay is right beside me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like behind you both.
Navarre is like immediately pulling her into a hug and like kiss your cheek. Thank you.
Hey,
That distraction was what I
real
needed.
quick,
Did I do good?
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Ah!
There's a quick on his back.
Did I do good? Did I help you?
You did amazing. Yes.
And she's gonna hug back really excited.
I did something good. I did something smart.
Oh. Ebrin and Tashina make their way over a moment later, and Ebrin's just like, made a friend?
That's debatable.
Oh.
I hope so.
Oh,
She did very good.
okay. So quick question. There was a tiger there a minute ago.
She's gonna immediately cover his mouth.
I'm gonna walk over to Sheena and be like,
So how are the dinosaurs?
they're quite lovely. there's one called the Hadrosaurus. He's apparently able to be really very loud. There's a creature called an elephant, which apparently makes a very different noise, but at the same time, they both make honking sounds. They're very, very loud, and they startle me, but
That's really cool.
apparently they're really nice.
As she's talking, Demea's gonna like kind of side-eye to Naivara and Sadim, showing that she's just trying to keep her distracted.
Obviously.
Just tell you, all right?
Hmm?
She's like talking to everyone. So he doesn't open his fat mouth.
Okay. I gotta eat pie later anyway.
You're still hungry?
A little bit.
Wait,
Oh my God.
you're
It's been
hungry?
an hour. It's been over an hour.
Yeah, you
Wait,
ate like 50
5
pies.
pies.
I love how they are both intervals of 5. It's just, is that a little 0? We now see who favors exaggeration.
Yes, we do. He shrugs. I mean, look, are we gonna meet with him, or are we gonna?
It would probably be in our best interest to meet with him now so he doesn't stick around.
Sure. As you guys are leaving, you hear a bit of a ruckus beginning behind you.
Walk faster, walk faster.
As you hear a little kid saying, "What's a Tigger?" And the parent going, "Is it invisible? I don't know. Excuse me."
Walk faster. She's like ushering the group to move faster.
I'm gonna try and like move faster, but still catch. I'm gonna skip. You know what? That's very much like me. I'm gonna skip with.
Tashina is trying to keep up. It's a very, very fast walk to keep up with the skipping. Oh, okay, I'm coming. Don't worry. Okay.
Why'd you skip with me? Skipping's fun.
Yeah, I've never been best at coordinations, but she tries. She's not too bad at it, but she's trying her best.
There you go. I'm gonna hold on to her hand, and now we're skipping together.
So you guys make your way back to your tavern. There's still a little bit of time before the dancing in the evening, so you still have time to not worry so much about that just yet. But you make your way back in towards there, and as you do so, you eventually arrive, kind of just looking around, keeping an eye out, and you see a few different people, one of whom is the elvish person, who as soon as he sees you kind of just very, like, makes an offhanded gesture with a mug, just like motions for you to come over to his table.
Navarro will take a seat beside him.
I'll take a seat across from him.
What took you guys so long? I was worried you guys were gonna miss out on all the good drinks. Oh, it's been like forever since I've had ale.
Can I like sit down and have Tashina sit on my lap?
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
She is in your lap.
Hell yeah.
I got bitches. I'm sorry.
It's game time, fella.
So yes, she is easily persuaded to get into your lap, as you it's more of like a you do it, and she moves with almost an automatic, just like, oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be, and as soon as she's there, she's like, was I actually okay, I'm here now.
Right, I'm just gonna like hug her close and put my chin on her shoulder.
Right. And she just kind of nods slowly and just like gently leans her head against yours.
Yeah.
When we were leaving, a little kid kind of, is that you missing? So chaos might occur. Yeah, a little kid noticed that you were not in your cage.
I mean, fuck do I care? I'm out.
Did you just say fuck?
Oh!
Congratulations, you've all been spared. None of you will have to be blamed for this.
Uh-oh.
The moment he says fuck, Demea's gonna.
What does that mean?
It's
Nope.
a saying
No.
people say when they're happy to be out of cages.
It is something you say when you are frustrated or angry.
I prefer his
Those-
description.
Those are both so like. So you
Opposite
can say it when
things.
you're happy or angry.
It's very versatile.
Situation.
By the way, Zadim, you get to take full blame for the fact that she knows.
I didn't say it. I explained it. It is not my fault. She knows. But more to the point. What
So
is
when
your
I'm happy,
name,
I can say
good
fuck.
sir?
Yeah.
Most polite company.
Basically, extreme situations. And only extreme situations. Right? She's like glaring at the elf.
He kind of like stares at you drinking. Like he's like doing the whole I'm drinking and then he like peeks over his glass. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
Your name.
Oh, my name.
Yes.
But I didn't get your name.
I released you out of a cage. I think it's customary that you tell me first.
I already said his name.
And she'll point to Zadim.
I guess you just didn't hear it.
Rat it out!
Shame.
He like holds my finger for a moment. Fair enough. My name is Ait'seh.
Alst?
Off.
Insight check.
Like Allstate?
Yes, you may roll an insight check.
Insight check!
You may roll an
Lies!
insight check.
It sure as hell is.
It's a name.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
I mean, he's not lying. I'll spell that out for you. Ait'seh.
Like Allstate. Oh, Ost.
Like Allstate, as I've typed it into the chat so that you know
I
it is
didn't
not.
see it. I thought you were saying Alst.
Ait'seh.
Oh, it's Ost. Okay.
Yes, Ait'seh.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
This isn't sponsored by Allstate.
Allstate, hit me up. We'll make sure that you're featured.
At
and
me, what
such.
team comp?
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So his name is Ost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Navarro.
A pleasure.
Zadim.
Good.
I'm Debea.
Awesome. Gives a thumbs up. Continues his drinking.
Or could you say Ostum? Haha.
God damn it.
Out of
Well-
character, DM, what's the city we're in called again?
Isn't it Halo?
You're in the country of Halo.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference. Country, city, two different things.
My bad.
You're fine. Make me. Oh no! Did I lose the note on this? Please tell me I did not.
Uh-oh.
I hope I didn't lose my note on this. I might have lost my note on this. I'll get back to you on the name. But you had a question that regarded the city?
No, just making sure I know for my notes.
I will get back to you on that.
Tell me more about how you became trapped in that cage.
It's a long story.
We have time.
Are you sure?
We
Tell
are
the
done
man.
doing things for the evening.
Fine. I took a nap after I'd been hunting,
Naps are nice.
and I wanted to be a big, stretchy cat, so I let myself be a cat. And then instead of being nice and just letting me lay down and have my nap, they dropped a sleep spell on me, and I was Betty Bye.
Oh. Well, on the bright side, you're out of the cage, and so long as you don't cause any trouble here, unless, you know, of course, you come across the people who poached you in the first place.
That
Then-
would be very bad for them.
I'm sure, because now you don't have any kind of restrictions.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's really nice. I'd like to not, Kind of rubs his neck
How?
again.
How gangly does this guy look? 'Cause I'm sure they didn't feed him.
Oh,
well,
they fed
much.
him. They fed him.
Okay.
But at the same time, it was like, you're feeding a tiger. So he's a very strong-looking person. Like,
What?
let me pull this up here. Give you an exact idea
Oh,
of how
no.
strong he looks.
Oh no.
You said elf dude, and I got the eyes emojis, and now you're saying he's strong, and now it's double eyes emoji.
He's at least as strong as the Deem.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh my!
Maybe not
Are those
quite
what
as
I
flexible,
feel?
but at the same time, he's definitely built strong.
What's
Mhm.
that? My heart is feeling Dokies?
It ain't my heart.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ!
Paris down.
That's okay. My Dokies already belong to another. It's all good.
My Dokies belong to that. No, that even
These
like
Dokies.
just despite how innocent that is, it still sounds dirty.
Oh no.
I mean it as innocently as I can.
Emmy, please.
So how long were you in that cage?
Considering the season, 9 months.
Gee.
Mm-hmm.
9
How do you think I felt?
months.
How do you think I felt? Yeah.
Mm,
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I'm out of it now, so
Well, that's good.
you
Do
know.
you need anything to eat or?
She's ready to put some fucking money on the fucking table.
I already bought some food. Being in my other form meant that I didn't lose any of my money. He pats his
Okay, I was
side
about
where
to
he's got some
ask.
money. Yeah, I'm not.
Nice.
I'm not. Completely unable to do anything.
Oh, then you could treat a girl to lunch.
You could treat go to everyone's just like staring and like blinking like
Like everyone's doing blinking at her, just like treat a girl to. I mean,
What?
Sure.
I'm peckish. I'm allowed to be hungry.
I'm not saying you don't.
That's not in reference to you. That's in reference to everyone else who's giving me a stare.
No, I like lunch. Actually, I'm kind of hungry right
Girls,
now.
maybe.
Yeah, he just kind of shrugs, just like, I mean, I'm definitely not gonna say no to giving a girl what she asked for, but
oh my.
Oh my.
Oh.
relax, girl, down. I just met her.
Matrino's sitting here like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
the
you're
Dean
kinda
is
like
looking
two
at him
girls.
like, there is no calming them down.
No, Tomato ain't thirsty. She just wants food.
Um,
He's just like, I
thirsty.
guess I'm used to this.
Emmy thirsty.
Emmy thirsty.
currently, you all are around a table. There
Hmm.
are like 5-6 chairs. Where would you all be seated?
I'm
I just
across
sat
from
down
him.
beside him.
You sat down beside. You're across.
I'm probably somewhere besides, maybe across.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just was like,
She
oh, I'll
just
sit
grabbed a
down.
seat.
I just grabbed a seat. So wherever.
Right. And Ebrin is on the other side of him to make sure that he doesn't pull any shenanigans. Good.
Any bullshit.
All right. As all this is going on, that would mean that yes, I can ask the person who I thought I was going to ask for this, Zadim. Please roll me a perception check.
Oh, sure. Can I have advantage with Bright Eyes? Because she's probably in here at this point.
She's in here. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm squinting my eyes. Oh.
I'll take that.
All right. 1 second here. Make sure that it is popping up correctly. Oh, this This is gonna hurt.
Oh dear.
What? Huh? Immediately on guard, like.
Yep. Second here.
Uh-oh. The music stopped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm scared. Someone hold me.
You look past Ebrin,
Yeah.
who is sitting next to this guy,
Uh-huh.
and you see a person from behind Ebrin turn, and they keep looking back, and they've been doing it this whole time. And it looks like they either finally have had enough of waiting or something, because all of a sudden they turn and you see them pull out a crossbow.
Oh, fuck that shit.
What the fuck?
And
The middle of a fucking tavern? Do you have some class?
apparently not, because they're trying to fire at. Looks like it's at Demea's direction. One second here.
What the fuck?
Oh, heck that. I kick it out of their hands.
No, they are at a different table. I'm actually going to show you where they're at in
Oh,
just
son
a
of a
second
gun.
here. Yeah,
No.
this is going to be. This,
Don't hurt me.
they-
Or my girlfriend.
I will allow you to act on this round as well, but after that, everyone else will be rolling initiative. So hold on one second here while I let everyone in our beloved audience see combat is about to begin.
Oh yay!
So as you can see, here's the guy doing the shooty bang bang.
Shoot, bang, bang, bang.
The
Okay.
Rudy Tooty Shooty.
So let's
Where is
see. First roll, he has advantage.
Oh, thanks.
Yep,
Wow,
that'll
how
hit.
suspicious.
Yep. I mean, you know, when you live their lifestyle, you gotta dress how it's appropriate. Let's see just how bad this is gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be pretty bad because it's the surprise round. Oh, not too bad. No, that's still pretty bad.
Huh?
One second here.
What
Oh
the
dear.
fuck happened to me?
Well,
Or my-
these are assassins, which means sneak attack is about to hurt.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That's a lot of sixes.
Oh, no.
Done! Quit the suspense! Who just got
Already?
hit?
You watch a crossbow bolt aimed, fired, and it slams into Tashina,
Shit.
No!
and she is unconscious.
Shit.
What?
Zadim,
Yeah.
you can act.
Cool. Can I direct Bright Eyes and take an action?
You can direct her, but she was unaware for this, so she'll be acting on her initiative.
Damn. Okay. I break out that brand new bow I just got,
Mm-hmm.
Yep. boy.
knock an arrow, and fire it at the guy.
All right, fire away.
Best way to know what something does is to use it, after all.
And this is the one with the fire wrapped around it.
Yeah, this is that fancy new bow I just got.
All right, fire away.
Actually gonna put that in, I don't know, like flame engraved bow.
Mhm.
Shit. Hang on 1 second.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna drag a longbow in there.
Mhm.
Had I known we were going to be going to combat this soon,
You've had since
girlfriend!
last session to put this in.
I expected us to just get to the end.
You're at the
You know,
end,
that's
but yeah.
That's a fair assumption.
Maybe just having somebody have my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend's been shot.
My
luckily,
girlfriend just diddly dodged shot.
luckily she's not dead, but she is unconscious.
You're gonna need to heal her.
That's
let's see.
she's saying that like I won't.
Well, I guess that ain't gonna happen.
Right over his head is we're now rolling initiative.
Oh, bonus action.
Oh.
I take Hunter's Mark off Oust, and I put it on that guy.
Yep, you can do that. Hunter's mark has been applied.
Oh, I'm already there. Ignore that.
Yeah, you're already around the table.
I'm so used to
There's a
having a
second
dragon.
one.
No, I had this set up. I was
That's
Yeah, I
roll
bet you did.
initiative. Oh wow!
Wow!
Whoa!
You
Hot
guys,
diggity.
you guys heard that pang, and you just see like in your arms, you're just like, nuh-uh. No, do not.
Yeah, that's about right.
So let me move the turn order to the right here so people can see. That is not where people who are supposed to be on here. Ebrin is not on here yet.
Cool. So
Not on here. No worries. I got you covered on that.
oh dang, girl, go off.
Oh, wait, no, it has.
Griffin is
twice.
ready.
Hey, Dawn. Little question.
Nice.
Is this just mockery a bonus action?
It is
can't
an
you-
action.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
That was the original one from the other fight. I thought I cleared that out. My apologies. Alright, so we got Ebrin's turn real quick. Your boy's about to not be happy about that, but he's not really. He had his back to this. So it was just kind of this. Sees a shunk. It's like, wait, what? And while she is unconscious, she does still have to make throws. So
Oh boy.
let's.
I mean,
put-
given how high Emmy is on the counter.
yeah, he
Oh,
was
Emmy, you're not
also-
on the turn order.
Yes, he is.
I-
Yes, she is. She's
Where?
on the top.
That's me.
That is, yeah, I rolled 21.
Yeah.
I would have been at the top. I'm not there.
You didn't click your icon when you rolled it. That's
You're
why.
on here. You're on
Where?
here.
Where? She's not on here to me.
Not
on.
to me
I
either.
don't see her either.
Hold on, hold on.
There
It
Did the arrow
heckin'
look
thing.
different or anything when I fired
For
I
you,
am.
you saw sparks
it? Okay.
grating
well,
against
something.
it as it went across, but you have no idea exactly what happened with that. Also, is
Something's
everyone on
gonna
the
happen
turn
when I hit
order?
a guy. I think
I
so.
believe
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Okay, good. Is Ebron on? You sure?
Yeah. I believe so.
Yes,
yeah, he's
he
down at the
is.
bottom.
He's at the
under
bottom.
me.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. Naivara, you just saw a crossbow bolt slam into her.
She's just gonna turn to the guy who just fired. Okay. And she's going to cast Hold Person.
Oh, good, excellent.
Now, if I can
Cool.
click it. No, it won't let me. I just have to click the icon, don't I?
No.
Yeah.
Got it. I think.
I know it's a wisdom
Yeah,
save.
My DC's 15.
Let me double check to see if it's proficient in this. I don't believe it is, which means that probably is a failure. Giving you guys ideas. I'm so proud.
Would I have had advantage on this initiative because I knew something was happening? A little late to ask. But it
Against
can't
him,
hurt.
I'll allow it.
Cool.
Just because you did have the surprise round on him when he was attacking you guys, so he wasn't expecting you to actually see him. Yeah, just you know, you
It's
had
the
just-
exact same
That's
thing.
initiative. Wait, that's initiative. I thought you
Shit.
meant to attack.
Oh, I'll take that too. Okay.
So it would have been the same initiative. So that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. Let me try re-rolling that attack. Oh hell yeah!
Oh, my thing's not opening up, so I have to open this back up here.
I'll take that. That was like I just
believe
went
Right.
at the beginning
beats his-
anyway.
that beats his armor class. So let me put on his. Make sure his HP is on here.
I have no idea what this does, so let's see what happens.
All right, 1 second here.
I just realized in Smash, because I'm still playing it, they managed to fit Crazy Hand flipping you off in the game.
All right, click on that damage.
Woo!
As
Nice.
sparks of fire
Ooh.
also slam into it.
I'll take that.
Yep, and we'll say that after that you applied the Hunter's Mark. So next time you'll be able to use Hunter's Mark as well.
Sounds
Also,
good.
Naivara, this guy is like ready to run away, and you have it suddenly grasp him, and he all of a sudden is just like, he is paralyzed.
You are going to die here.
Are you moving at all? Any bonus actions, or are you just holding him there?
She's just holding him there. She's gonna let Demea take him out if she can.
Okay.
Hey, I
Demea.
can cast it at a certain level. That's why it didn't work.
Yes.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, because you can upcast it to target more people.
Yes.
Okay. So Demea,
Yeah.
your girls in your
You
arms just
probably know what the
cautious.
fuck I'm about to fucking do. Cure wounds. Let's go, baby.
Bring her back up.
Bring her right back up. Casting that at level 2.
For nice and 15 points of healing as you put your hands on the wound and quickly pulling out the arrow. And normally you're supposed to leave that in, but with the magic following behind it, you just
Does she wake up?
She's
All right, so
she's
she's awake.
conscious. Yes, she is conscious.
All right, I'm going to stand up, set her up, and go. You need to leave now.
I don't know.
I-
I don't know if leaving for her is a good idea.
Probably not. There might be more.
Well, then at least get to shelter. Just get away from that guy. And she points
Get
to.
under the table.
That works. That works. And before she can even say anything, she's like already putting her under the table.
She's pushing her under the table.
I'm under the table. Like, so you try and push her under the table. We'll see how this goes. Let's see here. See if you can do this. Oh, I can only do that. No, he doesn't want to do that.
He's saying that like,
Maybe. No. Bad idea.
No, I said it's because I said he has no arrows.
Ah, yep.
So
Yeah, that will stop.
He reaches for it. He's just like, nope. Grabs the scimitar and he's going to run on over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move up behind him, and he's just like,
nothing personnel, kid.
nothing personal, kid. Yes.
Oh my
He moves
God.
up behind him, just like he realizes something's up. He's just like, oh, is this gonna hurt? I hope so. And he's going to swing away. That's the wrong person's sheet. Don't use that person's sheet. Use this person's sheet. Thank you, please. Do not have the person who you're trying to stop do this. Just need the yeah. Let's see if he gets a net 20. Nah, we'll go with the first one. So that is 2d6.
Well, it's auto crit anyway.
Yeah, I know, but
A crit on a crit is even better.
yeah,
I tried that, it
doesn't-
didn't
yeah,
work.
It doesn't double it. So that is 8 plus 3 is 11 points of slashing damage for the first hit,
Good.
and 17 to hit. That yep. So 11 points for the first damage. There's a reason why I gave this guy as much hit points as I did. I was throwing this guy with you guys as potential, and you guys managed to grab him. So that's good on you guys. That brings him down to this much HP as he with the scimitar. And he like motions just like, before he tries to leave, come on. And Tashina was told to get down, get down. As she's going down, she reaches up to you, Demea, and she is going to. Let's look at her list real quick. Quickly before going down, as she has been instructed, she's going to put her hand on your leg and cast Sanctuary on you.
Oh.
And then she is going to currently hide under the table because she was told to, and she's just like, I was shot. I think I'm okay with listening to this. So yeah, she is going to use her action because that spell is a bonus action. So she's going to use her action to take the hide action. So let's see if she. It's a 12, so she's hiding.
Kind of.
She's also under 3/4 cover, which is definitely going to help her.
Hmm.
This person is paralyzed, no actions, so he's going to try and break out of the hold person. Not with a natural 1.
No.
Quick contention. Sorry about that. Bright Eyes rolled a natural 20, but because I can't click on her,
Why can't you click on her?
I don't know. I tried clicking on it before I rolled for initiative, and it didn't let me. But I did roll a natural 20 for her.
I'll say that she is able to move now. We'll let her move with you this turn, and then next turn we'll have the initiative correct.
Cool. I would like Bright Eyes to grapple this guy. She's gonna fly over and just absolutely crush him.
Okay.
For non-lethal damage.
I mean, you can't do lethal damage with the grapple.
Alright, just
You can't do
making sure.
damage with the grapple, you're just grappling them. But they automatically fail strength or dex checks, so you're having her fly over. And can you move her at all right now?
Let's see.
You should be able to. I gave you permission.
Yeah, I can move on. Unless you
Nope.
didn't give permission for Bright Eyes.
Which is weird. I didn't drag this icon on there though,
Hold on,
so I don't know.
Drag and drop your icon on there.
Okay. My icon is also already there. I can
No,
move
no, for
myself.
her icon is what I'm saying.
No, he's saying he can move his. He just can't move Bright Eyes
Yeah,
for some reason.
Move Bright Eyes right there for you, and
Well, let me.
I'll get Bright Eyes. There we go.
Bright Eyes 2 out the way.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
And I'll say that currently the target is considered grappled because, again, hold person, paralyzed, strength dex completely failed. So it currently has a big old burb on its shoulder holding it in place, which, Zadim, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm going to try to non-lethally take this guy out.
Okay. Shooting him is going to be difficult to do that with. If you're in melee, you'll also be doing paralysis damage. So you'll have advantage to hit regardless of where you shoot from, but you auto-crit if you're within 5 feet.
That's cool. I put my... Let me double check something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never used these before.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that should work. Yeah.
I love the idea that Zazim's using non-lethal damage. The technical wizard just literally said she was going to kill him. So
Well, we're
you
gonna
might want to
kill
do
him.
something before she does.
We just have to make sure we know why he tried to do what he did before we kill him. Cool, I'm going to use one of my light hammers that I got.
Ooh.
So, I mean, this should work. Let's see.
You're gonna throw
Should
a
and
light
could are
hammer
two
at
different
him.
things.
There we go.
That'll hit. So you're gonna throw it at him, just shuck it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try
Are
and
you
knock
going
him out.
to move first, or
Do I have to move first?
it has a range?
I have.
There's also the fact
sharpshooter.
that Ebron is between you and him, technically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ebron's short, and I have sharpshooter.
Thank you for reminding me. So you would still have advantage. Thank you for reminding me that you had sharpshooter. So yes, that does hit.
No problem.
It does not crit. Just so you're aware. It only crits if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, that's all right. I wouldn't have been able to move within 5 feet and attack, so.
So you can just chuck the hammer at it for 7 as it slams into its chest. Are you going to move? Oh wait, Hunter's Mark.
That's right. Give me that hunter's mark. Damage.
Yep.
Damage.
It's 1 point.
Extra 1 point of damage is an extra 1 point of damage. Alright, are you moving at all or staying where you are?
Yeah, I'll get a little close to this guy, because why the heck not? I'll just, like, kind of jump over the table.
Okay. You hear a squeak
Wait,
as you
right
run
over
over
here.
the table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The poor person.
Poor Tally.
And I'll grab another light hammer just in case.
Okay. It is considered a light weapon,
Cool.
so you could throw it again as a bonus action.
Oh, yeah. I can? Okay, I'll do that.
Yep. Do you have 2 weapon fighting, or did you take archery?
I
thought you took archery.
close quarters.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh.
That's why I shoot
Within
people
5 feet of you.
that are, like, right next to me.
Okay. Yep.
This is good for me to know.
Can I
okay.
still throw it?
You still can throw it. You just won't be able to add your modifier to the damage. It just
Suddenly
dice,
everyone got
but
louder.
You also
Still
get
at
the
advantage.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh dear.
That's true.
There we go.
Which did you?
Discord finally got its shit together.
1 second here. I want to just see something real quick.
Yeah, let me... Because it's my dex, not... I don't have my dex or my proficiency modifier.
It would be it's strength, because this is a light hammer. It's not a finesse weapon.
Okay, so...
So click on the damage.
Okay. Let me just click on that Hunter's Mark. That's weird. I have Hunter's Mark clicked.
Yes, I clicked it for you.
Oh,
so that
you
way
clicked
you
it
could,
for me, thank
yeah,
you.
that way you could actually do that quicker. So that's a full on the Hunter's Mark and an extra 2,
Yep.
so 8 points of damage if you throw another hammer. Yes, I figured I would be the nice DM and help you out.
Much obliged.
You're welcome. So second hit does. I think it actually did exactly the same as your first hammer hit. So it just right into his chest, and you're just like, yeah, not bad. Ebron is more of this mindset of Naivara at the moment. First, he is going to use his bonus action to rage largely.
None of that.
Stop! Crab walking towards him like you fucking did.
He does not have to reckless attack, so he's just going to go with advantage, and he's going to just...
We need to know what he knows.
He's a fucker, that's what he is!
Keep him alive, he's right.
That barely hits. And that also hits. So he's going to be... what is that? Plus... Oh, I need to roll this 4 times now. Oh boy! Or I can.
Oh boy!
I'm gonna roll this twice, actually.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let me work here.
He may or may not be dead.
Roll 2d8 plus 2d4 for.
Who?
No, I'm rolling it right now.
Oh, okay.
Because for his enlarged form and for his war pick damage. That's an additional 14 points of damage.
Holy
So
crap.
in total,
Jesus fucking Christ. He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, right.
42 points of damage. The guy is still alive, but he's looking at you with a panic.
Mm-hmm. You have no one to blame but yourself.
Yeah, when you have 2 auto crits from a barbarian, barbarians hit hard, and he's not even level 9 for brutal critical yet.
Mm.
Okay.
Teleport behind him now.
I'm up.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
He was not expecting this much resistance, or to fail twice on his hold person saves.
Wait. Am I
So
next?
it's
'Cause I'm
your,
looking at
yes,
the turn.
you're
Okay.
next. Yes, you are next. I thought I clicked it. My bad.
I'm going to move over here.
Yeah, you.
How much
yeah.
movement
I
do you
blinked and she
have?
was over there.
30.
Okay.
Yeah,
See?
Erin.
Okay.
Yeah, Erin just moved his foot back so she could slip between them.
Excuse me. She's going
I might
to.
have underestimated how far my movement was.
Oh, you moved 30 feet.
Okay.
You were just
I'm
on the other
going
side of the table.
Draw
Yeah.
my spear
All right.
and aim the point at his crotch.
Hmm.
You know, it would really serve you well to tell us why you're here.
Hey, who's that dude way the heck over there?
Oh, that was from the token drop. I was trying to make sure I had the.
I love to see you. Hey, who's that way over there? Aim
Is
arrow.
that another guy I have to take care of?
No, that was from when I dropped the thing to get the actual sheet for.
Enthusiasm.
It was for when I was getting a sheet. That's what it was.
Hey, who's that over there?
Aim. I should roll a perception check.
Okay.
Alright, why not?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah, you gotta focus on this guy. He's an asshole. So you're
Now this.
aim.
Understandably. Can I ask? Well, Bright Eyes probably isn't focusing on anything else but this guy
yeah.
too.
You have her grappling, so no, you can't ask her to look around for stuff when I'm telling you to roll it.
Would I roll with advantage on intimidation?
Straight roll.
Ah. Okay.
All right. Is that your whole turn? Is that all you want to do?
That's all I can do at the moment.
Okay.
Unless he spits on me, in which case he's dead.
Okay. Demea, what are you doing?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to look at spells and shit.
Actually, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hold action just in case he somehow manages to get out of all this?
I want to say that intimidation was your action.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm going to use, Vicious Mockery.
Mhm.
And I know it says Baffled Query, but
Mhm.
hold up.
You're actually going to be viciously mocking him this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hold on, let me click on it.
All right. Disadvantage on
Alright.
his next attack if he fails.
Alright, and I'm gonna say, what the fuck do you think you were doing? There's people there. Are you an imbecile? Are you an idiot? And she's just gonna go on.
He looks very confused and more than mildly scared. He's just like, what? He's paralyzed, so he can't actually say anything. Like,
It's too bad you can't choose to, like, just paralyze their body and let them speak.
No, that's not how paralysis condition works.
Hmm.
Alright, any bonus actions? You can, just so you're aware, as a bonus action, you can give Bardic Inspiration.
What does that do again? Hold on.
Bardic Inspiration can be added to an ability check, an attack roll, or to a saving throw.
Okay.
and you can give it as a bonus action. You have a number of them equal to your.
Is that the
charisma
only thing I
modifier.
have for a bonus action? I'm assuming
Yeah.
I can't like attack with a bonus action.
Not with casting a spell, unless you were wanting to cast
Alright.
like Healing Word, which is a
Alright, now.
bonus action spell.
Alright. Does Bardic Inspiration have a range?
60 feet.
You can get pretty much anyone here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do Bardic Inspiration on Nivara.
Okay. So Navara, you've been given inspiration. How are you inspiring her?
List of things that I can do again?
No, you just give inspiration. She can use it within 10
Oh,
minutes.
she can use it whatever she wants.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're basically just
I thought it
boistering
was
her
just-
spirits.
Alright, cool. That's exactly what I'm doing. My yelling's getting her to go like, yeah, you know what, you fucking
She's already using fuck.
Already.
She was taught it. She was taught the meaning. She's angry.
All right. Is Bright Eyes holding the grapple? Doing anything else?
She can't attack while she's grappling, can she?
She can. She
Oh,
just
I'll
doesn't have
have her
any
attack.
benefits to it because she doesn't have like the grappler feat or anything like that.
That's fine. She still has advantage.
For
Because
paralyzed,
this
right?
guy's paralyzed.
Yep.
The first time I've ever used whole person, it worked out
Oof.
wonderfully.
That's not even
That is
including
2
the
crit wars.
Yeah, that's not even including the crit damage. But how does Bright Eyes want to do this?
Cool. So she takes this guy's head
Mm-hmm.
and just knocks it against the table.
Okay.
Jesus.
Claws digging into it, just.
You did tell her non-lethal.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Hence why I didn't just have her claw his eyes out.
Of course. Owls kind of stumbles back as he watches as this guy just eyes roll into the back of his head. And that's something.
That's my good.
Proud dad.
My
Proud Griffin
heart.
daddy.
My heart. Is the nice music gonna come
Dude,
back?
you really need to do this now, damn it.
Cool, so now I'm gonna like peek around the room to see if anyone's reacting oddly. Like, I know people would be acting like, what the hell, but like,
But
people acting
potential-
shouldn't be. Like, looking furtively at us, like, oh shit, he didn't do what he was supposed to do, now we gotta get out of here.
You hear the door closing behind you, but when you look over, no one's there. You see
Dicks.
people looking around, just like, what just happened? And someone was like, a murder! There was a murder!
Of course.
You also see this guy, like his chest like rising up as he starts convulsing.
What?
Convulsing.
Where?
The guy on
Can I
the
do a
ground.
medicine check?
Ah,
Why is he convulsing? What the fuck did you do? Did you give him a concussion? Oh no! Oh!
A natural 20. There's nothing natural about this.
Okay.
great.
Yeah, whatever this is, that he is convulsing, and you just see his body just racking for a moment.
Is he
Open his
dead?
mouth.
With a natural 20, as you quickly look at him, like there's like a little bit of foam at the back of his mouth. You check his neck, he's dead.
Mm.
Can I see if he took anything?
I go over to the door to see if I can see anyone running away.
You peek outside, roll a perception check.
I ask Bright Eyes to come with me.
Okay. Alright, you quickly look around. Everyone's hustling and bustling. Picking out one person, running away. Like, if they left, they knew better than to run.
Of course. I go back inside. I pick up my light hammers.
I gotta get those.
Yep.
I'm going to kneel down to her name left my mind. Sorry.
Tully.
Telly. I'm gonna kneel down to Telly, be like, are you okay? Oh my god, and hold her really close.
Yeah, she leans against you, her hand still against her side as she kind of like. Haven't had that in a while.
Do you need more healing? And before she can even answer, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds again as I touch her cheek.
I can heal myself. Okay.
I'll cast it at... let's do another one too.
For another 15. Nice. She smiles up at you, places a hand against her cheek. You never did let me finish talking, did you? She leans up and she kisses your forehead. And then she presses her forehead to yours and just kind of like,
Oh.
Still, yes, I'm still very, thank you. I thought they were stopping. I didn't think they'd continue. Is anyone else hurt? Oh no! She starts crawling out. She immediately starts crawling out to look around.
I'm gonna follow and be like, stopping what? What happened? What's going on?
Is everyone else
Navarro's
okay?
walking over to Telly. We're fine. That arrow was aimed for you.
She immediately starts
You
shrinking
aren't-
back in on herself. Her
You
eyes
aren't
are wide, and
competent.
she pulls her hood over her head really tight, and she's like basically just covering her entire face with it.
At this point, it is quite obvious you are in trouble. And it is also quite obvious we are not going to let anything happen to you. So it would be in your best interest to let us know what is going on, so we can better assist you.
We aren't gonna hurt you, sweetie.
Alistair's just like, I gotta kill something again. Felt good. But I didn't get to kill it.
Appreciate
Fuck.
your assistance.
You also see he's starting to loot the body.
Anything good?
If there's
one
gold,
second.
I call it.
That's just what he needed. Fucker. As you see him holding up the guy's hand. Suicide ring. That'll do it. Throws the guy's hand to the ground. Gets knocked unconscious, immediately dies, and, well, no more secrets to tell. But let's see if he's had anything else good. Much.
High and shit.
Yeah, so he's gonna...
I almost
loot
had
the body.
information! God damn it!
Yeah, the guy had a suicide thing, otherwise he would have had information, yeah. But he's still gonna look him over. Just to quickly expedite it, he has a... grab my book here. He has a dagger, a short sword, several crossbow bolts, 20 gold, and
Mine.
a letter that appears to be written in some kind of cipher, because it looks like gibberish.
I have comprehend languages.
I do
Does
too.
that work for ciphers?
I think it does. Let me look. The duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on
Secret
which the words are
messages
written.
in text or a glyph, such as an
Ah.
arcane signal, isn't part of the written language.
Mm-hmm.
So would it not
if
work?
it's a glyph, it's not gonna.
Yeah. Which this appears to be some kind of cipher, which would need you to actually break the cipher to read what the message says.
Damn.
I'll try and break the cipher.
I want to try and break that cipher. The fuck?
Oh dear.
Also
You guys
just
do
like,
that. I'm talking to Talia.
let's go back to let's go to a room. I don't. He's like kind of herding you guys away and upstairs. Like,
I
yeah,
think we
this
should
is.
head
I think we should
someplace
take her.
private.
Yeah. Come on. Just like, here we go. Just moving everyone away. You guys go to your one of your rooms. You got a few.
Mm-hmm.
As you
I
go in,
call Virdrick over. Like, I'll check to see if he's in his room.
Friedrich's not in his room.
Mm.
Still probably talking to the people he said he was going to talk to before.
Mm-hmm.
As you go into the room, Telly kind of moves over, and she doesn't sit on the bed. She like jumps onto the bed, and basically bounces over to the other side of it, and immediately is hiding on the other side. It's very poor hiding, but at the same time, she clearly is trying to avoid being seen.
Mm-hmm.
Are we
there a
sharing a
window?
room, or is that just?
There's a window.
It's just one of them. Navarro's gonna stand in front of it just in case.
Okay. There's also blinds and such, so you can use to close it, like
It's more if someone decides they want to take a sharpshooter shot.
That's why I said that there's blinds.
Alright.
You can use it to close the blinds, is what I was saying.
Um,
But you can also stand there.
do I share a room with Telly, or is she on her own?
You're all in one of your rooms.
All right, well, fuck it. I'm not going to my room if I have a separate one. I'm going into her room.
No. It's
No,
a case
you
like
are
we
all in
all
one
do
room. In
a
the
single
same
room.
Oh, we're all
Yes.
in one room. Okay. I
Yes, you
understand
didn't
now.
split up. You all went to one room for
Okay.
privacy.
All right. So she
And she bounced onto the other side of the bed and is currently like crouched over, just pulling her hood
Alright.
as tight as she can over her head.
I would really like it if you would tell us the truth this time when I ask.
Look
Who
out
are
the
you?
window first, just to be on the safe side.
You might fuck it.
Taking a very quick peek out the window, doesn't appear there's anyone. Second story level, which is where you guys are at. Quickly peeking down, foot traffic looks like normal foot traffic. No one like looking up at you specifically.
Mhm.
Look on the roofs real quick. Looks quiet. Looks like the standard thoroughfare.
I'm gonna quietly scoot onto the bed next to Telly and wrap it around her. Be like,
We should tell them. They aren't gonna hurt us. We want to protect you. I want to protect you.
What if something happens to them? They're nice.
Nothing's gonna happen to them. Look,
she's gonna put her hand on wherever one of her wounds were and go,
I healed that. I'm gonna do that for them too.
Oh yeah, I grabbed my arrow from the dude downstairs.
Mine.
bitch.
I'll say you were able to do that. I know you can. And she holds out her hands and she starts kind of chewing on her lip. Let me actually check something real quick. Don't remember if she has. I'm pretty sure she has this spell prepared if she has it, because she does not like having this unprepared, but only if she's able to get it. She does. Wonderful. Wunderbar. She. Technically speaking, I believe this can affect her as well. So she is going to kind of stand up very slowly, kind of looking and just be like, I want you to know that I'm being truthful. And she makes a quick incantation and she casts Zone of Truth. If you don't feel like telling the truth, make a charisma saving throw.
Well, this is gonna be great, but
I'm good.
I'm good.
eh.
Oh wait, hey, be right back real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the suspense.
We'll give her just a quick moment. Yes, but she is casting a Zone of Truth.
How dare they hurt my girlfriend? Shaking my head.
And she's as she's doing this, by the way, just to give you an idea, as she does so, you see various runic glyphs across a part of her cloak start to glow in a language that you don't fully recognize. What languages do you speak?
Me?
Yeah, Zidim, you don't recognize it.
Common, celestial, infernal.
Oh, actually, no, you both do, actually.
Yeah, I speak common, infernal, and celestial.
Yep. So you actually read this as well. It's infernal.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Shit,
Oh,
what we
it's
got
in-
here.
As I was just describing, what languages do you speak, Nevea?
Not infernal.
Yeah, yeah. So you just see infernal glyphs on part of her cloak begin to just... It's like they're burning in the air for a moment as they begin to just kind of wrap around. It's a very thorny looking writing is the way I would say it. It has like thick portions that then just kind of spike off. And the symbol itself is quite nice, but at the same time, knowing the meaning of the symbols, even just not knowing the full meaning, but knowing enough to know they are infernal, says a lot. But she holds out her hands. She casts Zone of Truth, kind of just lets her hood fall back ever so slightly. Nothing about her has changed, but she's holding herself a little bit more taller, chin up. Her disposition is one of someone who is able to not necessarily command, but someone who knows how to show themselves as commanding in presence. All of you who are affected, you did choose to forego the saving throw and decide to allow it. So all of you, for the duration of the spell, are compelled to speak truths. You do not necessarily have to speak the truth. You can dance around the point if you wish, but the truth is what must leave your lips. And motioning to herself, she takes a slow, deep breath. I am Tashina de Alanda Aljem. I am the Princess of Halo. And that's where we'll end the session.
What the
Naturally.
fuck? What the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck?
You didn't know you were fucking a princess?
Like, my mom was right about you. I gotta go. How dare you?
No
My
go
girl.
breaking my heart.
Oh,
You married? This is good.
I shot
have to
it with
wait
the
till
crossbow.
next.
Yeah, you gotta wait till next week to get more stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Infernal writing? A princess in your midst? An assassination attempt? What manner of
Demea being angry?
angry Demea?
Demea says fuck?
You've been waiting for that.
I have. I absolutely have. I was waiting for the day. So fuck around here.
Don't worry, I made sure to give you the opportunity.
Thank you.
Also, would you like to hear something very fun that I'm sure you guys have been like rubbing your hands over for a while?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you guys want level 5?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
The excitement.
Yes, queen.
It will.
Yes,
It will.
yes, Queen Slay.
It will apply after the long rest you'll be taking next session. But yes, you guys are now level 5.
Should we edit our sheets anyways?
Tight as hell. Alright, let's see if my girl rolls.
So you can roll your HP, and I'm following the Mercer rule. If you roll a
Yes,
1, reroll
bitch.
it.
What the fuck do I roll for my HP?
Go to where it says hit die,
Yeah.
dice, and then you click on the
Oh,
word
just-
hit dice. It'll hover over it, and it'll be red, and you can click on it. It will automatically add your con mod to the roll.
How do I roll for Bright Eyes?
What?
You're level
Alright.
5.
Weird thing. So.
I roll a 5?
Oh,
no,
okay. I see what happened now. Never mind.
Where's Bright Eyes sheet? Oh, there we go. Roll a d8 plus 3 for Bright Eyes.
Okay.
And
So
then
I just
add that
hit
to
hit
the hit
dice?
points. You hit dice, yes. Yeah, I get. Hold on.
It didn't work. Fuck.
Hold on. Oh,
Fuck
there it is.
me!
Hold on.
That was me.
Nope.
Reroll that. Tell you what, Zadim, give me a second.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
I think that's still
Ah.
a D10.
A perfect number.
Rangers are D10s, right? Or are they D8s?
Yeah.
Yes, they
Yes.
are D10s.
D10s, I believe.
I did a lot of research on Ranger.
Yeah, she uses my hit dice, doesn't she?
She does use your hit dice. So yes, I will
Eldritch Blast!
So
You
yes,
already have Eldritch Blast.
No, I can do it twice now.
Oh.
she has become more powerful than you can possibly remember.
Yeah, 'cause
Um,
I've never seen this before.
So I will add her things. So basically, I just
Don't!
changed the
Sorry, just continue.
I changed her sheet for you, Zadim. If you see it now,
Uh-huh.
it should now look like your own sheet, so it's a
Aha.
little bit easier for you to keep track of everything. You'll have to put in like
Perfect.
her keen perception, all those stuff back in. But
That's
this way,
fine.
also I need to 1 second here. Before you do anything else, 1 second. Armor class. Is there any way that I can do that with proficiency added? No,
God,
there
please,
is
yes.
not. That's okay. But she also will basically right now her base AC will count that as being 13.
Well, there is
'cause
the global AC modifier. You could just put that
There
on.
you go. Thank you for reminding me. Global AC modifier.
You gotta check it out first.
I don't look. There it is. But she is here. Global AC. AC. Value 3. Because you are now level 5. You have a proficiency bonus of 3, I think. Why is the proficiency bonus not 3?
Because I haven't changed. Oh, you
No,
changed it.
I changed
well,
it,
you
and
changed
it's
it on
level
Bright
5.
Eye's sheet, but I haven't changed it on my sheet yet.
It should still say proficiency bonus of 3.
Well, I'm only
Orcs Makes
proficiency bonus
Beautiful
of 2,
Lovers was in the
so-
chat.
Yes, they were.
Hello,
see.
Orcs Make Beautiful Lovers.
I don't know if they're still in the chat, but yep, we don't take those.
Yeah, there you
Whatever.
go. Now it's 3. I just had to change it to level 5 on Zadim's sheet.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, because it wasn't on Bright Eye sheet when I checked it, but that might just be me. Oh,
It's- I think it's because.
Ebron rolled a 2.
Oh, baby.
But he's now level 5 as well, so he has 2 attacks. Yeah, I'm starting to think that the larger form thing might need to be an action. Oh,
Can I
because
just take the average?
you can.
What's the average of a D8 though? I mean
Uh,
D10. Is it 7?
D10 is 6.
I'll take that.
I think I rolled average.
I would rather roll average than roll under average.
Right. Which actually, I'm actually going to roll a D12 off screen real quick.
Okay.
Ah.
Sitting pretty at 49.
Dude, my health is garbage.
Mine is.
I just hit 35.
I'm gonna see
You have
what-
one more health point than I do.
It's
Let's
more than
see.
27. That's what I'm happy about.
Bright Eyes is the exact same. I'm just gonna roll average for her too. So she still has more. She's always gonna have more hit points than me.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
That's
Big
fine.
girl.
I would
Big
I would
whale.
rather have more hit points.
And despite being shot, I'm also going to give her level up too.
I feel like you should give it to her because she got shot.
Right.
She got 1 shot. Oh my goodness. I like with the first rolls, I'm like, okay, she'll survive this. Then rolled the last 3 part of it, which fun fact, that was 76.
Oh,
Oh
what the
my
hell?
god!
What
that's-
the fuck?
It's basically a fuck you
It was an
particular
assassin wonder.
It
fireball.
was an
Holy
It
fuck.
was a literal assassin thief, wasn't it?
It
Or
wa-
rogue.
No, it was a literal assassin entity. But yeah, I rolled 18 for the last 3,
Mm-hmm.
and added together with that, like even before rolling the fact that he had an extra, I think it's 3d6 because of the assassinate.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have had enough to outright kill her.
Mm-hmm.
But because of the fact that he was like maybe 3 hit points off of her max, that's the only reason why I was like, yeah, she's unconscious. Because he couldn't have outright killed her. That was one of the big things. But he still did a lot of damage with 1 crossbow shot.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah!
His main issue was that he had been holding an action to shoot, and so he didn't have a chance to run before that hold person just... I've taught you so well with hold person. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You fucked up my plans marvelously. Because if not, it was going to become a street chase, and you just held person and was like, no. I'm like, oh no.
Get out of here.
Brava.
I'm so happy. This campaign always makes me so happy.
Oh,
Oh, that was the question.
Nani?
Level 5 gives me another evocation?
Yes.
Invocation?
Oh, I
Invocation.
finally get level 2 spells. That's great.
Yes, which means that yes, you and I will be discussing the thing, TM.
Yes! This is gonna be great.
Yep.
It's gonna be awful, but this is gonna be great.
What?
Oh.
What?
I can cast third level spell.
You can cast third level spells now.
Holy fuck!
And also that means that
Holy fuck!
also that means that Naivara, all of your spells are cast in base at third level.
Shatter!
Spell.
All
I
right.
know 8 spells,
And
huh?
Parisu. I can now
Yes, Don Kun.
I can now give you access to look over this.
Let us see. Ah! Yes! Yes!
That's not what I was trying to look up, but sure. When you're trying to look up something specific and your Google auto corrects it and you're just like, no.
Yes!
If you can't tell, she is quite happy.
Mm.
I'm excited.
This is gonna be fun for them to see on Wednesday.
Oh yes.
Tasty
Which
stuff.
I'm also trying. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you an idea. I wish I had the money and the ability to actually, hire someone to, draw the art of this, because I feel like they could do a much better job than myself. So I'm just gonna use like a stand-in until I can do such a thing.
What?
But
Hi, I'm an artist.
hello, artist. I need to hit
Hi,
you up.
I'm an artist.
But the problem is, I'm not sure if I can pay you. That's the big issue, and I want to be
Mm.
generous and honest with my work.
Yeah, that's fine.
I may hit you up on the side and just ask you questions and stuff. But in the meantime, yeah, this has been fun. This has been great.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't get as much as I thought I did, but you know what? That's okay. I'm very happy with the stuff I do get.
Ooh, I like that. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Oh dear, what?
I noticed the thing, and I'm doing the finger under the chin thing of
The thunk emoji.
funk emoji.
Aw.
So Bright Eyes uses my proficiency. Right.
Yes, which don't forget that also adds to the damage. Which actually, one second here.
Good to know, because I was about to change up her proficiency for attack and damage.
Yep. Which actually Bright Eyes. If you do the global damage modifier, you can just add it to that, because it applies to all of the damage that she does. That way you don't
Alright,
have to
cool
go
stuff.
and do it all manually, which you can do that all manually if you want. But it's,
Nah,
a little
bro, I'm
easier.
good on that.
Yeah, it's a little easier to do that otherwise. Yeah, it's not a sneak attack, it's just a
Yeah, it's
beast companion.
Ranger. Yeah, Beast Companion. I'll think of a funny name for it.
Of course, you gotta think of a funny name for it.
Of course. Could you not?
Of course. But yes, for everyone who is watching this in the future, thank you so much for watching and supporting us. Thank you so much for coming in and having a blast with us. And if you liked it, please just go ahead and do so. If you want to, give us some ideas, or just be like, hey, let us know what we did, that you feel that was great, what we can improve on. Leave a comment so that we can continue to give quality content that is both funny, crazy, and just all around a good time.
Hit that motherfucking subscribe button, bitch.
And if you are watching as well, I also do have a Twitter where I tweet out what times we will be streaming at for the Thursday and Wednesday games, because we have games on Wednesday as well, and Wednesday evenings as well, which will be after this one, and for the Thursday ones. And I will put this here in the Twitch chat as well, just so that they're aware. Because let's be honest, we got some fun stuff we do. Haven't quite got into anything else just yet, but with the fact that I've had a lot of time due to personal issues, I might be delving more into other stream stuff. Keep an eye out. Otherwise, thank you so much. We got another game that hopefully will be posted on Friday as well, but in the meantime, have a nice week. Bye-bye!
Bye bye.
We.